Does anybody remember what we did last time?
Been a minute. Brittany,
It has
come
been.
on.
It
It
has been
has
a minute.
been.
It's been a minute. I know it's been a minute.
The last thing I remember doing was studying.
Yeah, y'all took a test.
Last thing I remember was the swamp.
That's
Yeah, y'all
because you
did.
have an issue with swamps.
Right.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Y'all did the
Reggie's terrified.
mascots thing for
For good
the
reason,
dean.
though.
So
You
you
know.
located her mascots in the swamp, and then you came
Yeah.
back and you uh took it. You did take an exam. You took the scrivening and symbology exam, which was, I believe I told you about it at the time, but it was glyph
Oh,
recording.
right. And Reggie failed
Yep,
his first exam.
you did.
Oh, man.
Let me see if I can go back and double check to make sure I'm not missing anything that we, because in a minute. What level are you guys currently?
800.
Chair level.
I don't know. I pulled off of that page because I'm trying to wake Bernie up.
5.
Level 5? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, because I want to make sure I told y'all because you should have leveled up after that exam, and I couldn't remember if I told you or not. So, okay. Yeah, you should be 5th level. So yes, why you are here, you are actually at the rose stage because I believe it was Rosie. It's always Rosie, but basically told y'all there was something going on at the rose stage that you need to go check it out, and that's why you were here on this map because we got here and then we ended it.
Yes, because you didn't want to start a combat so close to end of time, and you had to
Well, it
book it.
wasn't. Yeah, it's not necessarily a combat, but it's like one of the competition type things. So
He could
might as
make
well
it a
be
combat if we
right. Well, I
wanted.
mean, it might as well be a combat. I'm just gonna move him out the way for now since he's not there. Okay, so we'll just pick up right there. So when you actually arrive here, these are the people that you are seeing. You see Greta, Rosie's there, Rabina, um, Quintilius is over here, even though he's got a red dot. I don't remember why. That's probably left over from something. Okay. Um, once you get there, you can just kind of see that everyone is taking part in a mascot stacking competition, and I think I told y'all about that. That there are. Where's my? Hold on. Let me make this bigger so I can actually see it. How about that? So when you guys walked up, okay. When you guys walked up, you heard like a bunch of laughter. People were shouting, kind of hooping and hollering. That's what we like to say where I'm from, hooping and hollering. I don't know if y'all say that, but we do.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
but
Understand.
you see that there are about a dozen students that are on the main part of the row stage, and they are playfully like darting away from several pests. That and if you remember last time I told you they were pests and they were actual mascots that were on the stage. So you're seeing them kind of dart away from pests while their mascots are nearby watching. The students that are scurrying away are holding like goopy substances in their hand. It looks to be like honey mixed with mushrooms, like small mushroom pieces. And basically, all around the stage, like off to the side, there are more students that aren't really participating. I mean, I guess they are, but they're not on the stage. They are kind of standing around laughing and they're holding curious looking wands. And I don't remember
Wow.
what I know I gave y'all a basic understanding of it, but I don't remember what all I told y'all. So, um, a student basically shouts out loud. You overhear it. They say, "Gross! Look at those goose. They're covered in pest bait. I don't know what's in it, but the pests love it. We'll give them their snacks. We were just waiting on you. We knew you'd want in on this mascot stacking contest. The other mascots want to play too." Um, so there's basically a pest bait feed, and there are 20 mascots that occupy the stage. Each campus is represented. So you see that there are 2 art elementals from Prismari, 2 fractals from Quandrix, 2 inklings from Silverquill, 4 spirit statues from Lorehold, and then 10 pests. But there are 20 in total. Um, and if you're just looking at it, you don't have to roll anything. If anybody's just like paying attention to the bait that they're using or just eyeballing it, whatever, you're able to easily see what it's made of. It's very, very obvious that it's made of like a sugary syrup. It's something that you probably would have seen before. Um, and it's got mushroom, like basically diced up mushrooms, small mushroom pieces mixed into it. And you would recognize the mushroom from Witherbloom's campus. So it's something that they've harvested off of campus and made this bait. And somebody, you don't know who, no, probably nobody does, a student discovered that it's basically a harmless snack that you feed it to the pest. It keeps them docile, and it allows anyone to play with them when they're like they can play and basically make them do whatever they want when they're normally flighty, but they pretty much just chill. And so they are holding a competition to stack the mascots, and so the wand part is that if you are standing beside the stage, you hold a wand that is ordinary spell casting. It has is imbued with a limited telekinesis-like effect. So when you point it at a mascot within 5 feet, a wand magically lifts the mascot and places it on top of another adjacent and stabilizes it. They might still, so even if you do that, so even if you use the wand to move the mascot on top of to another and it stabilizes it, and I'm air quoting, but you can't see me. Um, the mascot still might potentially topple over afterward, but the wands will allow you to actually stack and move the mascots without having to physically manipulate them. And has anybody got any questions before I give you like further details on how you participate? I feel
I'm
like I'm
just going to be watching. I'm not participating in this one.
okay. I
I
just
mean, Reggie's all in, so
well, I just
I
feel like
can.
I'm doing all like I am doing all the talking, but I just feel like I'm just talking, trying to give y'all a chance to ask questions if y'all
So
got
like
any.
I mean,
I can sit on the side and cheer for Reggie, right?
Right. So it's the same as the ones you obviously you get you guys have done this enough that you're starting to get the uh outline, or I guess I don't know if outline is the correct term, but you always have one of these. So like you're gonna have like it's a competition and you've done these before, and these always are pretty much the same. So you can actively participate by playing in the game, or you can encourage a teammate, or you can heckle someone. So no matter which competition we're doing, that's basically your 3 options no matter what. You either actively participate in the competition itself, or you can encourage or heckle.
I'm gonna encourage. I'm gonna be Reggie's personal cheerleader.
wow, coin flip.
Wow,
I'm usually the cheerleader.
you
Welcome.
are. You are usually the cheerleader, but I'm going to be today. I'm going to be your cheerleader. I'm gonna break out of my shell,
Yay!
and I'm gonna attempt to help you.
I'm gonna fucking kill your
Hi,
brother.
Oh,
Bernie.
this is Bernie.
Hi.
Are you awake?
No, so I'm gonna kill Gregory. No.
Why are you killing Greg?
Because he called me and woke me up.
Gregory, I didn't call. All I did was text. Why would you call?
She called.
Why would you call? She can ignore
I was
text. She can't.
fast asleep, man.
I know.
Go
I was
back to
fast
sleep.
asleep. Well, my text messages are always on mute, but I always keep my ringtone on just in case of an emergency with the kids or something.
That's why I didn't call.
He knew it would work.
I know.
That's why he did it. Well, you could go back to sleep if you need to. I just
It's
was
my mum's birthday tomorrow. We were out for lunch with mum tomorrow, and
He said sorry.
migraine, and just I'm here now.
I'm sorry you're having a rough day.
You put this shirt on
I'm not yet.
on purpose for us, or were you just
I
already
was
wearing
already
it?
wearing it.
Greg
Well,
says
perfect.
sorry, by the way.
Mhm.
She's never gonna let you live it down, just so you know.
So I was basically catching up. I told him I know it's been a little while since we played, but y'all were here back at the Rose stage. But it was the mascot stacking contest, if you remember. I kind of told y'all about it, and then we
Mhm.
stopped because I didn't want to get started when we were going to be in the middle of it. So we're at the point where they're trying to decide what they want to do. So there's 20 mascots. There's the wands. If you remember me telling you about it, you can use the wands, and it's got like a telekinesis effect on it, and it allows you to stack the mascots without actually physically touching them. But you don't have to. You can actually participate, or you can encourage and heckle. Just whatever Peanut wants to do. Basically, if you this contest is a mostly, not all, but the biggest prize of this is bragging rights. It's a pretty popular contest among campus, and so if you win the contest, you get pretty major bragging rights amongst all the other students.
I think
But
we've got those anyway.
you also know that Greta, this dwarf right here, um, has also placed up a belt of dwarven kind as the prize for this contest.
Ooh.
I believe I
Woof.
told y'all this last time, and because I remember Nance had something smart to say at this part, because I said that her parents sent her the belt as a gift, but she decided to offer it as a trophy.
Yeah, like why would you be giving that away? Like
I remember
that's
you said something about it.
you shouldn't just be giving that away as a trophy, but woof, you've got to win that.
I became a participant now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna heckle.
No,
Oh
no.
man,
Now
well,
I'm
that's
gonna participate.
peculiar. I was gonna give you my pom poms and everything.
I'll take your pom poms.
Is that a euphemism?
Pom poms?
Nothing.
No.
Oh, behave, Bunny.
Never.
So
Never.
basically, I know Reggie wants to participate. Is there anybody else that wants to actively participate? And so I know Reggie wants to participate, and Lisbeth wants to encourage. What would the other two of you like to do?
What do we have to do?
Well, if you want to actively participate, you're going to be stacking the mascots, and I'll tell you what the checks are here in a minute for it. But you're trying to stack mascots on top of each other that they've been fed a bait that keeps them docile. That other word.
Okay.
That apparently, I'm just going to struggle with words today. It's just. I also told them, Bernie, I am still
I'm gonna
breaking.
struggle
I am
with everything
still
today.
breaking out. So if y'all hear me like getting irritated, it's because I'm scratching the shit out of my skin. But I have new medication. I just can't take it until it's time for me to go to bed because it's a drowsy. So I'm just letting y'all know that I'm here and I didn't cancel on you guys, but I'm hoping they get that crap figured out soon because
Take it. We can both be drowsy together.
it's driving me crazy. Like I can't. Anyways, so if you decide you want to play, each mascot stacking team has 2 members. Um, both of those members will use a wand. In order to decide which team stacks the most mascot, each member of the team has to make one ability check of their choice, and these are your options. You can do a sleight of hand check, an arcana check, or an animal handling check.
Arcana, I'm okay with.
So if you
Let's
and then
go
you
with that.
record the total checks for each team member, Then you combine them for the team, and the team with the highest combined total wins.
Okay. Let's do it.
And then it gives us an example, and I'll read it to you, but I don't know that we have to. But it says, for example, if one member of a team gets a total of 16 on their dexterity sleight of hand to expertly point their wand, and the other member gets a total of 20 on their animal handling check to stack the mascots comfortably, their combined total is 36, and they win the game if no other team has a higher total.
So, does anybody need a partner, or is everybody paired up?
Well, Reggie's the only one that said he's doing it so far, but
Right. Me and you then,
I
Reggie.
don't.
All right.
Wolf, what do you want
Wolf
to
said he
do?
was going to participate in stacking. Yes,
He wasn't?
He was or wasn't?
he
Tell me what you
is.
said wasn't, and then you said yes.
I was like, I'm glad I wasn't the only one that heard that. I was like, wait, what?
It's got to be an internet thing that's going on because some people are cutting in
got
and
you.
out, and I
Well,
just sit
at
here.
least we
It
know whose
probably
fault it
is.
is.
It's Jira's fault.
Yep.
Do you know how long we've been waiting to actually say that? So long.
So we can do it if Lisbeth doesn't want to participate, I will allow you to pick one of the
She
NPCs.
said she was going to cheer on Reggie.
I know.
No,
So if she
we're
doesn't,
gonna help
if
him.
you want,
I thought we were meant to be in pairs.
but Lisbeth didn't want to do the.
Well, that was before I
the-
heard the part where we had to be in pairs.
Do
So
it with Wolf.
Well, I mean, it's fine
Come on.
if you don't feel like your character wants to do it. I will allow him to pick one of these NPC players to do
no, it
it,
was
and I will
more
roll for them.
Nance with eye issues from driving 4 hours didn't want to do it. But Lisbeth would probably do it. She's done
Okay,
all the other ones.
that's fair.
So let's go, Woof. We got to win you this belt.
So I
You're
love that
right.
y'all are competing
say
against
wolf?
each other.
I
That's
did say
funny.
Woof. Isn't that his name, Woof?
Yeah.
Okay.
The prize is
So
a belt.
I'm good. The prize is a belt of bragging rights, and then the Greta, this dwarf right here, put a belt of dwarven kind as the prize.
The belt of dwarven kind for
Mhm.
Wolf, and
Mhm.
it's worth it just to watch him grow a beard.
Absolutely. Like if
But
we,
it increases your Constitution
if you and
score.
I win, we should still give the belt to Wolf.
Absolutely,
But
definitely.
we get to keep the bragging rights though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is
The
amazing.
belt's no good to me.
In addition, while attuned to the belt, you have a 50% chance each day at dawn of growing a full beard if you're capable of growing one.
And let's face it, I would not suit a beard. It would get in the way of my beak.
It's pretty cool. And if you aren't
And I
a dwarf,
already have
the
a
belt
beard,
gives
kind of,
you
little
additional
Yeah.
benefits.
counts.
So if you aren't a
Yeah, but-
dwarf and you get this belt, you get advantage on saving throws against poison, and you have resistance against poison damage. You have dark vision out to a range of 60 feet, and you can speak, read, and write Dwarvish.
Dwarfish, yeah. Now, Reggie,
pretty
you
cool.
do have a beard already, but if you wore that belt, you would have a 50% chance every single morning that you would wake up with like a full dwarf beard.
So I'm going to pair them
beard.
off
It
together.
happened to a friend of mine. His name was Lucas, and he was like a smooth faced bard, and then all of a sudden, bam, and he just woke up one day and looked like a cat was hugging his face.
Like
So-
Santa Claus.
Yeah. Except
Lisbeth,
blonde.
you're down here. Never mind. I see you. I moved
Who,
you.
what, where, when?
I didn't see your token, but she was further down.
I'm next to Reggie.
I said Lisbeth, not Peanut.
Oh, I thought you said me, sorry.
You're
Listen, I just woke up, man. Give me a break.
I know.
I've been
I was
asleep
thinking,
like maybe an hour.
Listen,
That's
I'm
the
gonna.
worst.
I'm sending a
I
text
hate you,
message.
Gregory.
I
love
I'm
you so much, but I hate
gossiping.
you right now.
I'm gossiping. We have a mutual friend who her and her husband just split, like, I don't know, maybe a month ago. And he's already got a girlfriend living with him, and she's already got a boyfriend living with her. And she just put on Facebook today she's pregnant.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
and they're not even divorced yet. So
Does she
like
even know
I
who's
just
baby?
texted him, was like, "Did you see she's pregnant?" And she said, "What?"
Wow.
It ain't been. Anyway, sorry. I'm gossiping because I had to stop and send a text message. So there are the two of you in a team, or the four of you in two teams, and then there's two NPC teams, and you're gonna have to give me just a second to actually pull up their character sheets because you know it's a struggle. Don't whisper these roles. I hate you sometimes, roll 20. Okay, I'm almost there. Almost there. We're gonna have to remember, Reggie, that your character failed your exam. You're gonna have to help me remember that because
I'd really prefer it if everybody forgot.
Because he gets
I
expelled
meant it.
next week.
I meant when we go because you get disadvantages. I think I can't remember what it does. To be honest, I have to look it up when we get to the testing part. But I will need to remember that. Somebody was bound to fail one eventually. Is all I'm saying. Y'all were on a pretty good run.
I don't believe in running.
I didn't gain these wonderful flabby abs because I was running.
And I didn't get these bingo wings from running.
Okay, is there any particular person? There's absolutely no direction on how to determine who goes first. So I'm imagining this is a role play opportunity where you guys are on there and you can volunteer to go first, or
Alphabetical.
one of the NPCs can.
Yeah,
But if there's a group of you that would like to go first, then fine. If not,
we need a team
I will
name.
have.
What about Reggie Nut?
Wow.
Okay.
Reggie Nut. Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Hmm.
Reggie and Peanut.
What about
Reggie Nut.
what about PG? What about PG-13?
Mm-hmm.
PG2. PG.
Well, if we don't need one, right?
PG
Like we
tips.
don't need a team name.
Very popular tea bags in the UK. PG tips.
Lisbeth and the Wolf.
Wolfbet.
Lisbeth and the Wolf. Okay.
Wolfbet.
Well, if either of you guys don't want, like, if you're fine with not going first, you're not going to just jump up and down and be like, "Oh, me first." Then you
I'm not
know
gonna talk
that
about.
Rosie is going to volunteer to go first. So,
Yeah,
um,
Oh, Rosie, go for it, babe.
she's just
Just
so
Rosie.
enthusiastic. Who's the
right,
one
I
with
like
kind of
her?
love her, but
she's
everybody
probably
I
else
love
is
bouncing
Rose.
up and down. Like,
just trying to be
so
cool.
she is with the. So they are both dwarves, but Rosie and Greta are a team together. And let's see who's got better what. I don't. Let me see. Let me see which one they want to do. We can do sleight of hand, animal handling, or arcana. Even though theirs aren't going to look like that exactly. It's just going to be a straight whatever roll. Okay. So, Rosie is going to be using the wand to try to use arcana to lift them. And let's see, what's Greta going to be doing?
Not tickling her.
So she's going to be doing a dexterity check for sleight of hand. And let's see what they can come up with. But they're going to be working together. Oh my God, computer, stop. Okay, jeez. Is anybody else's roll 20 being stupid today? Is it just mine?
Just yours.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
not being stupid yet, but the night is young.
It's been giving me issues since I tried to log in earlier, but it was actually my Discord that was the reason I was having problems getting on time because it decided it wanted to update when I turned my computer on.
Oh my, yeah, there was like 6 updates or something
Right,
ridiculous.
and so I had to wait because I wouldn't let me do anything. So, anyway, so here is Rosie's Arcana check. Okay, a nat 1. There you go.
Great job, Rosie.
She started off fantastic, and here is
You got
Greta's.
to it.
So they have a combined total of 19. So I would imagine that Rosie's trying to use the wand to stabilize, but she's like losing, I don't want to say physical grip, but she's having a hard time controlling using the wand to control them, even though they're docile. So they are like slipping. And so they are fumbling these creatures as she's trying to use it to stack up, but it's kind of falling. And then Greta's having to catch it and stack it herself with her sleight of hand. And so they're struggling a little bit. Okay, does anybody want to go next, or you want the other NPC group to go next?
Yeah, let
Hey,
them.
Wolf, why don't we go?
Okay, go on then.
What'd you say?
Oh, my ask Wolf.
Yay!
Let's go, Wolf. Go
Yay!
do the thing.
So it can
All right.
be sleight of hand, arcana, or animal handling, just as a reminder. It's your
All right.
choice. It's an ability check of your choice.
Woohoo!
My choice, huh?
Go, Liz Wolf.
I've got sleight of hand ready to go.
I was gonna say it's not opening my character sheet.
I shall open it for you with my sleight of hand.
Oh, I appreciate it.
And whenever y'all are ready, I will make a note.
All right,
So
Wolf.
just roll.
Yep.
Well, I mean, tell me what you're doing, like kind of like I did with them.
I have.
Like, so you don't have to go in super detail, but whatever you're doing, using it for, and then roll it.
I'm
Mhm.
using my hands to free throw them on top of each other.
Did you say free throw, like in basketball?
It is free to throw around the mascots, is it not?
Yes, and I just wanted. I was making sure that's what you said, and I was understanding. Okay, I like it.
And then
Creative.
Elizabeth will just steady them with her wand.
I don't have one of those, but thanks.
Oh, what you got?
I pray to a deity, and it will magically lift them and
Oh,
stack them on
wait.
top of each other.
Wow.
If you're
What are
praying
you
to your
rolling, man?
deity, I am putting
You
on a
rolling Arcana?
blindfold.
So that means there's 3 people on your team then if you're using your deity to help
Listen,
you.
they never said that I couldn't. That's how my Arcana is going to
They
work.
did
I'm
say
rolling
there's
them.
2 people per team. Not
I'm going
good.
to roll an Arcana with guidance because why not?
That's how we roll.
Right? Oh, I hit it
Wow.
twice. I didn't mean to hit it
Mm.
twice.
It's fine.
I do want to
Um,
take the DM's inspiration of that 24 with a 4, please.
Which one? The one on top or the one on the bottom?
Wait,
Doesn't
are we
matter.
allowed guidance as well?
They didn't say we couldn't.
Oh my
It
god.
doesn't say you can't. I will say that it does not specify that you can't. And usually, if it says no, it will point blank tell me you can't do it.
Okie dokie.
If the consensus of you group of players are we don't want you to do that, then I will be like fine. It doesn't matter to me though. But if you are like, hey, let's not do guidance, I will go with that too.
I don't mind just using my 23 and Elizabeth's 24.
Okay.
I'm going to clasp my hands together like I'm praying, and I have my eyes closed, and I'm going to stack them on top of each other. Or help Wolf get them on top of each other, however
I'm
that's
just
going to
going
work.
to slightly pat them in a little more perfection.
There you go.
Squeeze the stuffing a little bit. Sometimes the mascots are a little pudgy in the middle. You
This
squeeze
is true.
them.
It's true.
Perfect. So, Reggie and Peanut, do y'all want to go last or do you want to go next?
What do you
So
think,
Reggie.
Peanut?
I'll let you choose.
I mean, we're up some stiff competition there. I think I'd be surprised if anybody could beat Lisbeth and Wolf right now.
Wolf will cover his legs.
But if we do beat them, we should go last because then we'll be like the big finale.
Okay.
So
Okay. We can do that.
first it's
Rabina
stiff
and
competition with the big finale.
Rabina and Quintilius, or especially Rabina, she's kind of a loudmouth. So, after they do so well, she's gonna be like, "We'll show you how it's done,"
Yeah, bring it on.
She
and
gets
talk
that
major
one now.
trash, and probably fail miserably. But you
Yeah.
know,
Reggie's gonna be like,
their
the
stats are
ring
not
is.
super great.
Mhm. Hey, Reggie.
Yeah.
Rabina's gonna use animal handling. Well, no, let's see. We'll do sleight of hand.
Because you're up last, can I
Stats.
borrow your pom poms?
Sure.
Okay, Rabina, I see you.
Uh-oh.
So she's using her sleight of hand to direct them, kind of like Wolf was doing, and Greta. Yeah, let's see. What do we want to do?
They're still behind now.
Oh, well, he failed
Yeah,
miserably. So
failure.
Quintilius with his Arcana check on the wands. Everybody's struggling on the wands so far, except for Elizabeth and her holy prayer.
Gotta get your deities involved, y'all.
So,
I don't have a deity.
No? Well, you can use mine.
I'll pass, thanks. I'm okay
Okay.
with it. I'm okay with the books.
Okay.
so that is y'all's turn.
Okay.
Last group. Tell me.
Don't have
You wanna do it?
guidance, but I have a Quandrix primer, which lets me to add a 1d4 to an Arcana check.
Okay.
So I
Nice.
will do that. Mm-hmm.
Arcana is about the only thing that I have proficiency in. My sleight of hand is not great.
You can both do Arcana. That's fine. I mean, you don't have to do one or the other.
Right.
We'll just use our wands.
Right.
Yep. You ready?
So you're just neither
Yeah.
one of you is trying to physically touch it, which is fine. You totally can do it that way.
Wasn't there a third thing?
Animal handling.
Animal handling.
So
Animal
wisdom.
handling. Which no, you don't want Reggie handling any animal.
Wait, did you guys decide on Reggie Nut or did you go with the other one?
26.
Either way, I'm cheering you guys on with my pom poms, and Reggie, I'm clearly doing it incorrectly.
We came close. We
I
came
do
real
like
close.
your enthusiasm.
By one. Like if my math is correct, they had like basically 47 or 49. So by less than 5, they beat you. It's crazy. It depends on whether or not we do the +2 on Wolf's Roll or not.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
But regardless, either way, they still, even if you don't include the +4 or the +2, they still beat you by 1.
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
It's just, it's
It was all
crazy.
for Wolf anyway.
And 24 is 47.
We're all on the same side here. We just want to give it
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Wolf. So.
We're just gonna be giving it to Wolf anyway, so.
She rolled a 22, but it rolled a +4 to it, so they rolled 46.
What
That's
does
where
this,
my math's coming from, if you were
what does the
wondering.
silver quill
Well,
primer do?
We still won by 1 without cheating.
That's what I said. So like, regardless, y'all still won by 1. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So yes, you have 1. Do y'all want to talk trash? Is there something you want to say after you win?
No,
I will-
we're educated students. We are sophomores this year. We do not talk trash. after the
I
competition.
want to congratulate everyone who tried because I think we're all winners.
I wouldn't go that far,
Right.
Reggie. We did really
I mean,
bad.
clearly Lisbeth and Wolf are the biggest winners, but I think
Who's that biggest again?
Hmm.
look, you guys erected your mascot tower the higher than anybody else, and that's something to be proud of. But we were all able to get the mascots up.
We just didn't want Rosie getting it.
It's
Rosie had
just
it
getting
Can
it's
you
just
imagine
getting
how?
worse, Isbit. It's just getting worse.
I know.
No, can you imagine? Can you imagine waking up tomorrow and seeing Rosie with a full beard?
At this point with Rosie, it wouldn't surprise me, but because you can't say those words in a full sentence and that not have us giggling. It's
We're
not
sophomores
possible.
after all.
Right?
I
so
don't get it,
sophisticated.
guys. What do you mean? What's so funny? It was just
It's okay, Reggie. One day puberty will hit.
okay. Well, now we have all these mascots like erected. So
There it
should we
is.
get them off each other?
There you are.
He used the word erected and you're giggling. Are you joking?
He's getting off the parrot
My
on the.
goodness, you guys.
Guys, I don't think we should leave these mascots here. We should get them off.
Right. So as you guys
You're
kind of
getting them
like
off.
talking and joking afterwards, Rabina like kind of steps up and just kind of quiets everything down and congratulations. I was hoping we could beat you guys, but it's clear y'all are the best. And she motions to Greta. Hey, can you bring us the belt? So she's Greta doesn't have it on her, so she's gonna walk away. It's like gonna be somewhere down here to get it. And is on her way bringing it back. And Ravina's like, "Congratulations, you guys got major bragging rights." And as she's in the middle of talking, you start to see that the cheering from the students, so all of these students that are kind of like standing around down here and around up here that are spectating and um, probably planning to participate but haven't been able to do so, they start to panic. So their cheers quickly turn into shouts. The normal croaking, like chirruping is the way they're describing that, and screeching of pest that you have been hearing starts to turn into like guttural groans, and the pest that you were stacking amalgamate. And I know I said that word properly. Congratulations. Their bodies fusing into a multi-headed whole, while the other mascots start to scatter. The fused creature roars at you and starts to spew spittle from one of its heads, and everyone on this stage is in danger. Give me 2 seconds so I can. Wabam!
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
And
Every
a
single
chimera
time there's a fun game,
forms.
it all turns to
Right.
shit. I thought this was going to stop
Somebody,
happening now that we got
Yeah. Did these
yeah.
things have
somebody
like
has to
any
ruin it.
ooze on them?
Not from what you can see right now. So right now it just appears to be a normal chimera. Now, if you defeat it and investigate it, that might be a different story. But let me get the hold, please. I don't want the measure. Okay.
You don't want to measure it?
So what does it
No,
actually look like? Is it on the ground? Is it flying? Is it
it's on the ground. I'm still on the measure.
it's big?
Dang it. I believe so, but let me double check it. Yes, it is a large monstrosity. So yes, it's big.
Oh, it's a chimera of some
Yep.
description. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so you can all. There it is. What do I do with character sheet? Oh, so you can roll initiative. Everything's like freezing on me. Like it'll temporarily freeze, and I keep clicking, and then I click too many times.
Stop
That's
it.
what's happening. Right.
Cut it out.
I can't.
Cut it out.
What is wrong with you people today?
Poop, I didn't click on my token.
Bah, ram
It's
you.
okay. You can roll
I'll
again if it's.
ram you. Oh, I don't want to do that.
I do that crap all the time.
We have
Ouch!
the same roll.
I
What do you
did not
know?
enjoy that. I did not enjoy that initiative.
Wow, our initiative sucked today.
Yeah.
He,
I have a +2 to initiative.
We're just trying to prop up Reggie.
I moved the wrong dwarf. Did y'all see that? Greta's supposed to be down here, not Rosie. That's funny.
Wow. They're interchangeable, I
We need
think.
to follow his lead,
Is
no matter where it takes us.
So when the fighting kind of takes off, Greta is still down here, but Quintilius kind of he's a chicken butt. But
Aren't they all?
Rosie and Rabina are going to help you. They are going to fight with you, even though they're initial. Well,
don't think
say
I
that.
should.
But
Yeah,
I
this is
accidentally
probably
clicked on Quintilius. Why does
they're
it
better
say
than some of
Quintilius?
ours.
Okay, hold on. I'm confused.
Rosie Myfenbip.
No. So on my screen it says Rabina, but on the turn order it says Quintilius. So whatever. Right. I don't. But even down here on the
Resort.
where you can, it says Rabina. Um, it's fine. I don't know why it looks like
Resort.
that. That's everybody though, right?
Hmm.
It's got his picture and his name, but it's linked to her.
Oh well.
Banana.
Whatever. We'll just leave it like it is. I know it's her. Um, It also says Greta instead of Rosie.
On mine it says Rosie and Ravina, so
Right.
we
So my
can't see names
y'all,
on the
I
turn
told
order.
y'all. I told you that my roll 20 is being stupid. Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine.
But we don't see names on the turn order anyway, so it's only you that's confused.
Imagine that. What happened to my music that was playing?
You
Oh,
turned it off.
I didn't. It just stopped apparently.
Did you have it set on repeat?
Repeat and repeat.
Apparently not. There it goes. Okay. I thought I did, but apparently not, because when I looked, it was not selected. Okay, so Rosie somehow, I don't know how, but Rosie goes first. And
She goes first because we sucked at initiative rolls today.
we certainly don't.
she rolled even higher than the Chimera, so like barely, but she beat it.
Elizabeth,
Let's see. Let me see what she can do.
Yes,
do you still have Reggie's pom poms?
I do still have Reggie's pom poms.
May I bother them?
Here you go.
Let's go, Rosie. Let's go. Let's go, Rosie. Let's go.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you spanked that.
So she's kind of
Chimera's
limited to what
butt.
she can do, and I freaking love this. So she's going to charge at it and do this. She's going to scroll bash it.
Rosie, I didn't know you were a fighter.
Uh,
Thought you
let me
were a
see what
lover, not a fighter.
this thing's AC is. She misses. But
Good
that
music.
does bludgeoning damage plus thunder damage, so that's funny. Okay, so that is her turn. It is now the Chimera's turn because there's nothing. She's kind of limited in what she can do. She doesn't have any extra. Let's see. It is going to try to bite Rosie. Oh, that's gonna work. Oh, please. 33.
Rosie, don't die.
So she might.
Don't die, Rosie. Rosie,
Like-
don't die.
Like, die, or just like she's down?
No, haven't you learned yet? Nobody dies here. I think I told you that one time at the end of the first year that if you all pass out, the professors just save you.
They couldn't save us in the meantime. Yeah.
Oh man, that
It gets
Chimera is
three.
really going down on Rosie.
It sure is. She's the only one in its range right now. What did I
Are
do?
you just-
Raw or
A little bit
horn?
horny there, the sheep one on Rosie.
All right, so
Is
she
this just one sexual innuendo after another all night? Is that what's happening here?
Apparently.
I gotta wake myself up a bit so I can join in, man. I can't cope with this.
they're like so goofy. Like
It's all Reggie's fault.
Yep. It
all
always
right,
is.
so that it gets 3 attacks, so it did its bite, horn, claws. Rosie is extremely hurt. She's not down, and it is Reggie's turn.
All
If only
right.
we had a portal cleric or something.
If only.
Hmm.
Uh, hmm. Uh, I guess I'm gonna try to drive it away from Rosie with Scorching Ray.
I'm interested to see how it reacts to fire. I'll be watching. I'll be studying its reaction to fire. Because I've got a new
All
spell.
right.
Peanut has a new spell
Do you?
that I've not used yet.
Is it fun?
Always.
Does it- A 22 hit?
Yes, sorry, I was reading your spell.
Okay.
Yes, it hits.
not big deal.
That's-
Oh, do I need to make 3? Yeah, I need to make
Yeah. Pew pew pew.
3 attacks. Okay.
Which head do you want to hit?
One of each.
I'll shoot one at each head. Why not?
I did that just for you, Nance. You're welcome.
You don't really.
I was waiting for the giggle to start.
Okay. So 18, 22, and 22.
Yeah, all 3 hit.
Okay.
Sexy.
Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the top button. 7, 5, and 10.
Nice.
So 22, I think. Uh, all right. Yeah, when you hit it with the fire, it is not resistant. But it is also not I guess weak to it. So it's
Okay.
gonna hurt it like normal, but it
Okay,
does
good.
take damage. It takes full damage.
Right. Good to know.
Anything else you would like to do, Reggie?
I don't think I have anything I can do with like a bonus action. So
Another innuendo, maybe?
That's
what?
fine.
Another innuendo?
All right, moving on. Wolf.
Yay! And then I will stab at the tiger lion thingy. It's 11.
Hey,
No, I don't think that +2 is supposed to be on there.
okay,
It's
well,
just
19.
19.
A 19 hits regardless, so you're
I
good.
don't think
Get
you're
rid of those
blessed, are you?
buttons.
Yay, wolf! Stab it in the puss.
I'm attempting to remove its tongue so Rosie doesn't get another licking.
A licking. You mean so it can't it bitter? Is it liquor?
Sandpaper tongues can be so abrasive.
Okay, fair.
Destroy.
And Rosie, I wish I could stay longer. Bonus action disengage. Next.
All right. It is actually Rabina's turn. Let me see what she can do. I should already be looking at that. It feels like every time. Um. Oh, she gets advantage on initiative rolls. I should have re. Oh well, too late for that. I just seen that. I should have re-rolled for her. Anyway, she is going to. What's the range on this thing? Oh yeah, she's not gonna move. She's just gonna shoot a magic flare at this and miss horribly. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she tried.
I
E
mean, it
plus for
happens to
effort.
everyone, you know.
E plus
Sometimes.
for effort. She tried. That is all that she could do, though. It is Lisbeth's turn.
Rosie is still standing, correct?
Yes, she is very, very hurt,
Yeah.
but she is not down.
Okay.
She gets
Bonus-
knocked down, but she gets up again. That's fine.
You're never
Sure.
gonna keep her down.
Never ever. I'm going to do healing word on her,
Okay.
so she'll get 6 points of health. And then shocking grasp. Is that? It is a touch spell. So sorry, I didn't mean to click that. I just wanted to see if
It's
it was a
okay.
touch spell.
It's okay. I'll hide it.
I'm gonna come right up
All
here,
gone.
and I am going to do shocking grasp.
No
Well-
touchy.
No touchy. Will it hit?
An 11 does not hit.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Oh,
But if she glanced
But
over
you
it, does it?
should. You should have advantage with
charge?
Rosie being beside you. But that doesn't matter because you still have advantage with the advantage just 11. So never mind. Scratch that. I tried to help you.
13 wouldn't hit either.
No.
Okay. Cool. Well, Rosie's healed. That's all that matters.
Right. Okay, Peanut, with your 2, it's your turn.
Okay. Lisbeth, Rosie, you might want to close your eyes, but this won't hurt a bit, I promise.
Okay.
No pressure.
I close my eyes.
I'm going to engulf the 3 of them in a fireball. And it won't do any damage to those 2, just to the Chimera.
That's because of your wizard ability, right?
That's because I am, yes. I'm
Right. I remember the one time I
Yes,
played a
I am a
wizard, I was like,
wizard.
dude, that's badass. When I didn't know you could do that.
I am an evocation wizard. Called Sculpt spells. Sculpt.
Right.
I can't say that
'cause
word.
I
That's a horrible word.
played Velma, if you remember, in that one shot, and she had that ability.
Who?
Velma.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the
Yeah.
first time I ever played a wizard. So I was like sweet. I didn't know that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm just going to move to here and hide behind whoever this is.
That's Rabina.
Rabina. Okay.
Yeah, this is Rabina, and this is Rosie,
That's a
Okay.
peanut.
I am a peanut.
and that's a peanut. That's true. It is Rosie's turn. She is probably should run away, but she's not going to because she wants to help her friends, and now her friend is beside her, so she's like, "Let's do it, charge!" and tries again and fails again.
Don't worry, Rosie. That won't happen a third time.
At least she's trying, though. Unlike some of these other
Mhm.
people. Jeez. It is the Chimera's turn. It is going to try to bite and claw.
Oof.
That claw. My claw.
That claw.
No, thank
You're
reaction-
you.
going to try to bite
Listen,
and claw Lisbeth and Horn.
Odd luck to that. Try that again.
That's fine.
On that claw attack.
But
Yeah.
so a 9 instead. That's fair. That's completely fair. But that the biting claw was to you and the horns to Rosie, but they all missed.
Whew.
I think. Let me see.
Whew.
Yes, it doesn't hit Rosie either. So you survived it. Reggie, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna do something I should have done the first time because I'm dumb. And I am going to try to scare it by being
You're not
scary. 'Cause that
dumb,
can be
Reggie.
scary.
You were
Don't
just
laugh, that can
scared.
be scary. So boop. Oh, why didn't it? I booped it. Why didn't it go? You heard me say boop.
I
did.
I
heard
did
you
hear
say
boop, and nothing happened. I was wondering why it was so anticlimactic. I don't know why it didn't work though.
I'm trying to click. Oh, I see. There, I have to input a value. That would be why.
Yes, it wants to know what level spell you're using.
Yep, that's what it was.
Okay, conserve a wisdom saving throw. Okay. A 7.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
sure
think
that doesn't
failed.
save.
amazing.
My spell save is 15, so
So it is frightened
yeah.
Reggie.
and try to break it at its turn. Okay, it doesn't say it immediately tries to flee though, right? I'm not missing that.
Right
Yeah,
into
so
Reggie.
it's frightened of me.
Okay. That's fine. I want to make sure I understood it.
So now that it's scared of me, I'm going to move up closer. So hopefully it will run away from my two friends here.
Right, and it also, when it's frightened, it has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you are in its line of sight.
Yep.
So there you go.
Right up in its face.
Well, I have a plan.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
boy.
I believe in you.
Back up in range, where I'm going to stab at it again. Ooh, 14. So
It just hits. Just barely, but it hits.
that's for 19 total. As my free action, with my other hand, I'm going to rub the patch of fur under its chin. I'm going to bonus action disengage. Stand behind Lisbeth and then tap her with the static charge. That's a shocking grasp.
Owie!
That's my turn.
All right. It is Rabina's turn. She will pretty much do the same thing. She's not going to get any closer, but she is going to try to attempt to hit it with Magic Flare again. That hits. About time one of them hit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
She does 12 damage. Wow. Okay. Get on with your bad self.
To be fair, it is
But-
clumsily made out of mascot,
Sure.
so I would expect it to miss a few times.
That's true. And Lisbeth, it's your turn.
Lisbeth is going to do Spirit Guardians. I am not going to do Spirit Guardians. I just realized that I have spells in the 3rd level spell slot, and I don't have 3rd level spells to use.
Oh, okay. Well,
So you
whoops.
can take that back. I, on the other hand, am going to do Bless. Concentrate on a different thing. And I'm going to cast that up to 2nd level. Oops, wrong way. So we can get 4 people. The 4 of us that are here.
All right.
I
I'm
should
gonna
remember
get
to
a
turn
yellow.
on the blessy bless.
Yeah, make sure you turn on blessy bless bless bless.
Bless you
You,
for blessing me.
Who am I missing?
I don't normally bless myself. I
Oh,
normally bless you
Resi.
guys, but
Only
Okay,
one
I
was
give you a
me.
yellow. Everybody's blessed has a yellow dot
There's
to
nothing
represent
wrong with blessing yourself.
radiance. You're welcome.
will
I
a
choose yellow.
16 hit him?
A
I think
16 will hit him.
Yes!
Rosie got it, not me.
Yes, Rosie got it, not Peanut.
Oh,
Not
I thought
me.
you said all 4. Oh, I thought you meant the 4 party
These
members.
4
Okay.
here.
I got
The
you. I got you
awful
now.
ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought you meant 4 party members. I
No,
see now what you meant before in the group.
Is he wearing metal of any kind?
No.
Okay, doesn't matter.
You're
14
fighting
lightning damage.
a naked monster.
he
Natural
naked.
armor.
How much did you say? 14?
14 lightning.
All right. Peanut.
Hello, Governor. I'm gonna do it again. Just because I've got 2 3rd level spell slots. And why the hell not? 36 of the damages, or half of that, with a DC 16 dexterity save.
Do
Gotta
what? I
work
gotta
on
roll a
getting
dex
that up.
save. Is that what you said?
Oh yes, oh yes.
Okay, hold on. That's fail.
Good. I like that.
I bet you do.
36 of the damages,
Okay, well,
as Gregory would say, my new arch
you
nemesis.
killed it. You hit it with this fire,
Yay!
and you murderized it.
Only because it was trying to murderize us and Rosie.
So as your fireball hits it, it kind of like almost implodes on itself a little bit and collapses back into its component pest. The pests start to like fall to the ground and they look at you guys and are kind of blinking in confusion, and they do not appear to be harmed. They all look to be unharmed.
I am also blinking in confusion. What word are you saying?
Where does
You
it say?
sounded. Well, you said pissed.
Pest, P-E-T-S.
P-E-T-S. Pest.
P-E-S-T-S. Sorry, I'm sleepy. Like, I
Okay.
just typed it for you.
Pest.
I
Okay.
can't spell.
Fair
So
Lady
you
Lisbeth.
were stalking those pests and the mascots, and not the mascots, but it just probably sound like that, to be fair. The pest and not the mascot turned into the chimera. So you are out of turn order now. Rosie did not go down by the grace of Lisbeth's deity.
Yeah.
My fair Lady Lisbeth.
Oh, for God's sake!
Anyways, so
I'm never going to forgive you for that, though.
what would you like to do?
She's still here. Did Nancy?
I am. I'm here. I'm still here. Did you not hear me? Can you not hear me?
No, I did not hear you.
Oh,
No.
I responded with yes,
Oh.
my dear sir.
I just want to let you know I am in the school of Quandrix. I will help you with your spell slot math later.
Ah, I appreciate that. As I do not math.
Is
forget
there
what
any
school I'm
black
in.
goose around or something that
So
can
if
show
you
us
are
what it?
looking at the pest, then give me an investigation check.
Anything to do is one well enough the first time.
Don't forget, you're still blessed.
It's on there.
Investigation.
Anybody else want to investigate?
Yeah, I
I-
just had to turn bless back on.
I don't
It
have
didn't help.
I don't have the skills to investigate.
Just roll a
Okay, that's fine.
d4.
So Wolf, I mean, it's probably not going to help him. Even with the full 4, he didn't meet it, so like, it's fine. Wolf and Peanut are the only successful ones. Wow, words. Oh, when you look at the pest after the amalgamation kind of falls apart, you start to see little pools of regurgitated bait that's on the floor near the pest. If you are taking a closer look, mixed in the pools are small, sharp pieces of the same chitin or chitin, however you want to pronounce it, that was found near Wiltroot Hall. You basically are able to, by looking at this, basically able to deduce from your investigation that it looks like these pests ingested that, and that's what led to their strange transformation. I know it's kite and peanut. I just said that so that y'all would know what I was talking about.
I know.
It's Crichton as well.
Okay.
Chitlin, according to Reggie. So after this kind of happens and it's defeated, the party on the stage resumes. Like they go back to doing what they were doing.
How?
Everybody that left returns. So a lot of the students were hiding. They come back out of their hiding, return, go back.
Did what's her name come back with Wolf's belt?
Yes, so Greta does have the belt in her hand. So whoever she will hand it to one of you. There's only one, so y'all would have to decide who gets it. But it sounds like you've already decided.
Yep.
Yeah.
But after everything kind of resumes back to normal, it's been a few minutes. Y'all are just kind of winding down. I'm not gonna say you really do anything in particular. You're probably trying to regain your composure after this fight. But everybody's doing everything around you. Rosie is gonna walk up to you guys, and I told you she's a dwarf, and she's not. She's a gnome. Sorry, I lied to you.
It's all right. We
no.
understand.
Right. Well, I know she was a gnome, but I've been saying this whole time tonight that she's a dwarf, and I was remembering incorrectly. Greta is a dwarf. So Rosie basically announces to you guys that the Aerojaunt field is reserved for your Mage Tower team to practice. And then starts to tell you that your Mage Tower team has a designated practice slot at the end of this week. And she is a student referee. So, as a student referee, Rosie is tasked with helping you learn the rules of Mage Tower and the game's basic techniques. She also says that since you guys have not made a rival of her and she's actually your friend, she promises to gift your team a stone of good luck after your practice that can be used at the game later in the year.
Gift our team or what?
So is this like contest sort of practice for Mage Tower? Do we have to like build a Mage
Yeah,
Tower?
so it's so if you remember at the very beginning of this year, you were told that there was the hunt for Mage Tower, and Mage Tower is a sporting event. You probably don't remember. But hold on, I will give you the information again because it's been a minute.
I remember it's a sporting event, but I don't know that I remember what kind of sporting event.
Right. I'm trying to find it. Where the heck did it go?
Mage Tower is basically tracking the mascots, isn't it?
No, it's hold on. Let me actually pull up my Strixhaven book and stop trying to look at it here because it's taking me. I don't see it anymore. It's taking me forever. So hold on. I shall find it.
This Mage Tower game is my event to organise, but everything is already going wrong, you see. I need to tag the college mascots on campus, those little magical creatures that roam the grounds. We use them as mascots for our Mage Tower games. If the deans find out that some of the mascots aren't catalogued, my reputation will be ruined. Before classes began, I corralled the mascots on an island in Sedgemoor, but before I finished cataloguing them, half a dozen of them escaped and vanished.
Right, and you help recover the mascots. So here it is. There are 2 teams that have an equal number of students. Each team is represented by a small mascot creature that reflects one of the colleges. When the game begins, the 2 mascots are placed on high towers at opposite ends of the field of play. Each team tries to steal the opposing mascot and transport it back to the tower at the end of the field. Doing so scores 1 point. The game occurs in 3 phases of 20 minutes each. Anything that could cause damage to a participant, mascot, or spectator, or that would damage the field of play in any way is prohibited. And breaking this rule will result in your expulsion from the game. Questionable use of magic can be called as a foul by the game's referee. A faculty member typically fills that rule or fills that post during official games, and participants who accumulate 3 fouls are ejected from the game. It's
I have a
teams may
question.
not, and you cannot replace a participant who fouls out. So if you team member fouls out, you're down a player. Okay, what's your question?
What do you consider questionable magic?
That is determined by the referee at the time.
Any of the forbidden spells.
Oh, I don't have any of those. But I have
No
my
Avada
deity.
Kedavra.
No.
Right. So, and I believe I told y'all that, but that was in the very, very first session of year 2, and that's been a little while, so I don't expect y'all to remember that.
A few minutes ago.
Let me get rid of all of this stuff that's on my page. I'm gonna pull up the one I need, and move your map because you are moving maps.
In 11 hours for lunch with my mum. Before that, I've got to get Kaylee ready for school.
All right, so you should be able to see it now. The Aragonot field. Aragon,
What?
excuse me.
The what field?
Hold on.
Genasi?
No.
The sport
No.
field.
The Quidditch field.
The Aero Jaunt. Wow. Mm-hmm.
With jaunt, shouldn't it be a little more yellow?
Do we get broomsticks?
It's jaunty.
So this is actually the next step for you guys. But like Rosie said before you left the road stage, this is actually at the end of the week. So actually a couple of days passes before you would come to this practice. So go ahead and hit your long rest buttons and heal your butts up because it's going to be at least 3 or 4 days before you come here to this practice.
Oh, my butt's already healed.
Okay, well.
I rolled an initiative.
Anybody?
I didn't mean to do that. I do apologize.
Okay. It's okay. We're doing a lot of that today,
I
apparently.
meant to click long rest. I'm so tired right now. Can't even tell
It's
you.
okay. So when you get here, it's going to be close, probably like a Thursday evening or Friday evening, close to the weekend, not quite the weekend yet. The Aragon field is actually on Central Campus, and it's available for anyone. But Rosie scheduled this practice for you guys so that she could teach you. When you get there, before you is a carefully maintained dirt field in the center, and y'all can't see this, right? I took dynamic lighting off, so y'all can see the whole map.
Yep.
Okay,
We can
just
see
making sure.
Rosie. I don't. See me. Oh, because we've got to drag ourselves. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you have put yourself on there, but I haven't told. Like, I didn't tell you to do that. To be, it's fine, you can. But I'm just saying, to be fair, you haven't done it because I didn't say to. But in the center, an elongated hexagon is etched in glowing magical chalk. It outlines a series of ramps that are built into the dirt. Dugouts face each other on opposite sides of the field, so that would be these. Um, North of the dugouts are bleachers, and south of the dugouts are some outbuildings. Right now, the most prominent feature is a gnome dressed in black and white striped shorts and a matching tunic. A knapsack hangs at her side, and a large whistle dangles from her neck. Rosie, one of Strixhaven's student referees, is ready for some serious game time, and as you get close, she shouts, "Friends! Stupendous timing! Oh, this is gonna be great!"
Until the monsters show up at the end, you mean?
So, you can go ahead where Reggie's at. You can go ahead and put your characters.
Calling me cynical, bitter, and twisted, but you know what's going to happen at the end of this.
It's always where's Reggie's at. That's everything is always happening where Reggie's at.
Yeah, Reggie is what is happening right now, dude.
Right?
Not
Bring
know
the
that.
party. My pom-poms bring all the people to the yard.
Reggie, if you didn't say that again,
Yeah.
I would be grateful.
You only have to play Baldur's Gate 3 to know how popular tieflings are these days.
Wolf, do make sure that you put that belt on your character sheet if you are taking it.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't say that earlier. I'll make sure I reminded you. So he has to go down to where I need to be. So as you guys kind of gather around her, she's going to explain that the Mage Tower game that you are practicing for will actually take place nearby in the Strixhaven Stadium. The stadium does not have ramps that are built into the field, but practicing with them is fun, she says. Plus, you'll get better at the game. So, what's not to love? That's what she said to you.
Mm-hmm.
For this practice, you are going to. Hold on. I just saw it and ran over it and then went away from it. You will split into two teams and practice moving dummy mascots from one side of the field to the other. If there are an even number of characters, Rosie will join you, but you are even, so that shall not matter. Let me scroll back down where I had to go. So when you are ready to start practice, Rosie will retrieve two bright blue wooden dummies. They are dummy mascots. And she actually, hold on, I got
Pom-poms
to
bring all the
zoom
dummies
out.
to the yard.
So I had to zoom out so I can see. So she's actually going to walk this way to this building out here.
Talk this
And,
way.
right, and then return to where you're at with the two dummies. So you watched her go into there and get them out.
Before anything starts, Reggie is going to very, very closely look at the dummies for any sign of chitin or black ooze or any other suspicious things that might turn them into monsters.
You do not. Right now, you do not see anything. That's all that I
Right
can
now.
Right now.
Now.
Maybe later, but not right now.
Please check out,
So when she walks to this building, would anybody have followed her?
guys.
I don't see
No.
who's walking where. All I see is the five of us on the screen.
I moved her and moved her back. So she actually moved
Yeah.
to this building down here and then moved back. So the building on your bottom right.
I
I
mean,
would've-
if she was like struggling to carry them, I would have gone and helped her, but
I'm going to fly around and have a look at everything, like an aerial view of stuff, just to get an idea of what this place looks like.
So what you're if you followed her, it's basically like a little shed, like an outbuilding. The central part of it is kind of looks like a silo, and it holds old silk ball and mage tower equipment. So there are bins of deflated silk balls. There's wooden dummy mascots in there and dented field rakes. There are also two chests that are just kind of located in there. They appear to be unlocked.
I'm so
What's in the
nosy.
chest,
I'm gonna
Rosie?
open those.
You're gonna open the chest.
I was
Uh-huh.
just asking Rosie what was in the chest.
If you ask her, she's gonna tell you that she believes it's outdated uniforms.
Really?
But it's been some time since it's been open, so she thinks that there's uniforms in there. But if Lisbeth is the only one that followed her in there, there is also if you did you open the chest?
Yep.
Figured you did. I assumed you did, but I was like, wait, let me just ask her to
Check
make
for
sure.
mimic.
If you open it up, there is indeed outdated silk ball uniforms in both of the chests. If you dig deeper, which I would imagine Elizabeth is going to, at the
Uh-huh.
bottom of one of the chests, you find a cloak that
Ooh.
is kind of forgotten about, but it's been covered.
I pull the cloak out. Flick off the dust. What does this one do?
I would imagine that you would probably recognize it, or at least its kind. It is a cloak of elven kind, and I just
Ooh.
showed it to you guys. And if you take it out and bring it back, Rosie is like totally jealous. Like, I didn't know that was in there. Maybe I should have dug deeper.
Well, sometimes check for mimics. Sometimes curiosity gets the better of us.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to put your hands all over a chest.
Oh, Reggie.
Stop this. Uh,
You that wanted
And
to do that.
she's actually going to tell you that, as far as she knows, that cloak does not belong to anybody, so that you guys are more than welcome to keep it.
Yay.
I don't know who would want it, but it's there. You're welcome.
Who benefits most from being able to sneak?
Sneaky people.
sneaky people.
Out of us guys, so.
I don't know. Whoever has the crappiest decks.
I don't know who that would be.
Reggie's dex is 13.
Mine too.
Where's yours at, Wolf?
I'm going to quickly duck behind Peanut and say, "Can't see me anymore, can you?" Ah.
Where'd he go?
He disappeared. Was that an invisibility cloak or what?
His beard ate him.
No, it's a cloak of elven kind, which means
It while you wear it with the hood up, your perception checks are made to see. You have disadvantage, and you have advantage on stealth checks. Made to hide. As the cloak's color shifts to camouflage you, you pull the hood up or down. It requires an action.
Where's your dex at, Peanut?
Mine's 13, the same as Reggie's.
Okay, well then the two of you can figure out who it goes to then.
Does
We're the
Reggie want to
lowest
take it then?
dex.
You're the
'Cause I
lowest
can
dex.
fly.
Okay, Reggie, then it's yours. Because Peanut can fly.
I believe I can fly.
I believe.
Can you touch the sky?
I think about it every night and
Okay,
day.
so you're gonna go into two teams. Is there Roger's gonna let you pick who goes where. So I don't know if y'all want to keep it like you did for the competition, if you want to swap it up, whatever you
Rosie,
want to do.
before we start this, is there any chance that we can deal with the monsters first and then play the games after when we can relax?
What
Or
monsters?
do we well, the monsters that are going to turn up when we do this? Like every time we do something and play any kind of game, monsters turn up at the end. So I was just wondering if we could maybe just get the monsters to come first and deal with that, and then, chill, play a few games, and relax after.
Yes. Yes.
You know?
She
If I don't say,
doesn't
that's a
know
much
of,
better idea.
she doesn't
Right.
know of any monsters, so like she can't.
Mhm.
Like you're silly. I don't know of any monsters.
All right. Well,
It's
I can quote you on that later. Telling
She
me
don't know what she don't know.
Reggie,
Well-
how is your theater voice?
My theater voice.
Could you protect in this fine stadium to tell the person, whoever's the dastardly doer, to just dastardly do it?
Yeah, let me go get my my cheerleading
Megaphone.
tone. What? Not loudspeaker.
Megaphone.
Pom-poms?
I guess maybe it is a loudspeaker. Is that what they're?
Megaphone.
Megaphone. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm not
It's an
Jesus.
orifice you
I'm
hold up
Peanut.
and scream through.
Peanut's like
Yeah.
close enough.
I get my
No.
megaphone.
I know I'm a wizard, but I'm not Jesus.
You're my own personal Jesus, Bernie.
His magic's a bit different than mine.
So however you want to split, Rosie's gonna walk down here. She's actually gonna jog to like this
Yeah,
area.
you better keep out of the way of the monsters,
Oh,
Rosie.
I can't take the cloak of Elvenkind. I already have a cloak of protection.
Oh,
No.
oh.
Well, if you don't want it, Peanut,
Fair
I'll
enough.
take it then.
Well, I was just
It's
letting Reggie have it, but yeah, if you want it.
Yeah. If you don't want it, I'll take it. The cloak of Elvenkind, because
I
Reggie.
didn't say I didn't want it. I said I was letting Reggie have it, but if you want it, you can have it.
No, you can have it. It was between the two of you, and you said you didn't need it because you could fly.
I said of the two of us, he's better off having it because I can fly if I need to. But you can have it.
Then it's all yours.
You can have it. Jesus Christ. I'm going to go.
It has
for a poo. I
nothing
can't
to do
cope
with this.
right now.
So there
She
is
just
a
took off her cloak
mascot.
and ran away.
I did.
Before she came to this end, though, she has kind of jogged all over the place for you guys. But there is a mask. She placed a dummy mascot at the north of the field, and also at the south end of the field. So there are two mascots out there. She is going to have you follow her, and she's like, I'm moving her all over the place, but she's gonna have you follow her all the way up this ramp up here. So go ahead and move your tokens up there. And then while you guys are walking, she's going to explain to you that the scrimmage will take place over 3 phases that each last 20 minutes. That'll be like the real game when it comes time. When she gives you the signal, the teams should dash toward the opposing team's mascot. You're going to grab it and try to bring it back to their own team's end of the field in order to score a point. You can use magic or physical means to steal the opponent's mascot and defend your own, but you cannot damage participants, the mascots, audience, or the facility itself. So you are able to roleplay here if you would like on this encounter. You have to make athletics, acrobatics, or arcana checks that is chosen by you on basically whatever you're trying to do.
Bless is gone.
Hello,
And
Rosie.
however, if you would like to, instead of making an ability check, a character can cast a spell. But there are like remember there are limitations. You can't cause damage, blah 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 blah. But first or second level, a character can cast a first or second level spell to grant another character advantage on their ability check. If it's third level or higher, it counts as a successful ability check for the purpose of determining the winner. So if you were going to cast a spell, you were going to have to describe which spell that you were casting and how you were using it to help your team during the game. So, for example, you might say my character uses a grease spell to make one of the ramps slippery, causing the other team to slip and fall. Does that make sense?
Totally.
Hmm.
Right. So, who's on my team? Peanut hasn't moved yet.
I just got back from the bathroom. Sorry, and I was typing.
Oh, no, you're fine. I was about to ask y'all before we start this if y'all wanted to take a bathroom break.
I do
Because it's almost
actually,
8.
yes, need a break.
Okay. I was gonna get
I'm fine
through
now.
it. I was gonna get through explaining and then ask if y'all wanted to take it. So that is perfectly fine.
tuna packet?
So it's like it's buffalo,
Tuna in a bag.
hot buffalo tuna.
Like
And you
a
just
can of
rip the
tuna,
top of
only
it.
not in a can, it's in a packet.
Just tuna on its own?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fish?
We listen and we don't judge.
There's something fishy about that, dude.
Dear Lord.
No, it's actually a very, very great source of protein. So if I am not super, super hungry, but like times like right now, I'm not really hungry, but I don't want to take my medicine on my empty stomach, I'll eat something like this that's actually got a lot of protein in it and super filling, but it's not gonna make me feel like I'm eating a lot. So yeah, I'm eating a tuna packet.
A tuna packet.
But I can multitask.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
All right,
Awesome.
so if everybody's ready, when y'all know who your people is, I'm gonna move Rosie down so that you can line up evenly.
Yes, you want to get out of the way of the monsters, Rosie. That's definitely what you want to do. Stay away from us because we attract monsters.
Why are you so convinced there's monsters?
Because I've been here before. Because, you know, I've learned to
Let me look up
expect.
something real fast. Because there's something that's not quite clear to me, and I want to check it.
Is
My
Peanut
keyboard
allowed to
died.
fly? Is that cheating in
I'm
Mage
not going to be
Tower?
cheating. It's how I get around.
I
In
don't think
Mage Tower, I'm saying.
I think you can fly. It doesn't say that you can't.
Do you think you can fly, or do you believe you can fly?
I
I
believe that you
believe
can fly
I can
because
fly.
I don't think it's going to give her an unfair advantage. That like
Oh, yeah? I'll let
I
anybody
don't
try
think
reach
so.
me.
But if it'll make you feel better, give me a second and I'll look it up. The heck? Okay.
Oh, dude,
As long
come
as we all
on.
start on the ground.
I'm trying to see. Dang it! I'm just going to Google it. Give me a second.
Goodbye. With my wings and fly away. I really wish I'd played Moog Snicker Snack for this game sometimes. It would have been fun. Not that Peanut isn't fun. Especially
So
on
here's the
Tuesdays.
things that you can't do. She can fly, but you sorry, I just got a message that distracted me. There you cannot use mental spells, so like hypnotizing the other team would be considered foul. Invisibility.
No, I'm an owl, not a fowl. Thank you.
Right. Funny.
Wait,
If
what was
everybody
the
goes
last thing you said?
invisibility. You because it would basically because it's a sport. If everybody just goes invisible, it makes it boring. So there would
Fine.
be
So
right.
it's
So
a
you can't go
spectator
invisible.
sport.
And you can't hurt each other?
No, like you can do the stuff like we're talking about, like grease and make them fall and stuff, but you can't actually do damage. So you got to try to be creative with what you got. You
So
also
no hypnotizing.
right, and you would also not be able to use teleportation. So basically, because flying is her main way of getting around, she can fly, but like she can only fly. She can't. I don't even know if you have these options, but if like you were able to teleport or something like that, you would be able to do that.
No, I can't. I don't have any teleportation spells. You got a portal cleric though, so.
Yeah.
Right. So she won't be able to do
Oh,
that. So
I
like
do
she
have
wouldn't be able to
Misty
use her
Step, but
portals.
obviously I won't use that.
Right. So anything like that that's gonna give you like a crazy advantage. It's gotta be fairly
No
even.
mirror image.
I think that their little example with the grease spell is probably the best one, because that's like one that, or if you oil slick or something to that effect,
Yeah.
would work. Um, so we're just gonna do a practice. So I know she said she's gonna do it. That is 3 sessions of 20 minutes with breaks in between. We're not actually going to do 20 minutes though. That's what I was trying to find out was how they want you to run that. I'm not finding it very quickly. So for the sake of not holding y'all here while I'm looking for it, trying to clarify, we will just go for it. And then to give you an idea of what you're doing for the main one at the end of the year. And I will have that all situated by the end of November for sure, if y'all are cool with that.
Nope.
It is meant to be a practice. So anyways, I apologize if you can hear me like eating in your ear.
Not at
I don't know
all.
if you can or not. Okay, cool then. Then I take back my apology.
Nope. I've got it now. You can't take it back.
Okay, so the teams the teams are the same as the competition, right? So it's Peanut and Reggie and then Wolf and Lisbeth.
Yep.
Okay, just making sure I understand. So let's. Who wants to say? I'll let you pick because it really doesn't matter. So somebody's dummies at the north end, and somebody's dummies at the south end. Who wants to claim which, so that you know which way you're going?
Which one is likely to turn into a monster first?
Neither.
South.
You want
Okay, so
south?
Reggie and Peanut take south. So that means when you run, you're going towards the north.
Yeah.
Or fly in that instance.
What can I do? Mm-hmm.
So that means that Lisbeth and Wolf, your dummies to the north, and you're headed towards the south. Unless I just said that backwards unintentionally.
How many people does it look like it's going to take to carry the dummy?
Just one, from what I'm understanding. It doesn't say anything extra about having to have multiple people to carry it. I think it's pretty lightweight.
Me too.
You're tiny, Peanut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any more questions? I know I told you got to kind of explain what you're doing. So based on what you're deciding to do, it's either an athletics, acrobatics, or arcana check, but that's all by you. So whatever you're trying to do to hinder them or make a move for yours, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to do, that's how it's decided which one you will have to do.
No. I'm going to get the 24 instead. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay. Well, what are you
We're not
doing
playing
though?
against each other, right? We're playing against a different team? Or we're playing against
Well,
each
for this practice, you are against each other, but when
Yeah.
Okay.
when you are at the Mage Tower event at the end of the year, you will be on the same team. This is mostly just for you
Okay.
to practice.
Okay.
We're just
It's
playing.
it's for Rosie to teach you the game, basically,
Okay.
and you to get a little bit of experience.
Oh,
I'm going
We
to
will
tell.
let Peanut keep her roll because she already rolled.
I'm at 25. There you go.
So she's going to Rosie, before she walked away, I already moved her, but let's pretend she's still standing beside you, so I'm not going to move her again. That she's up there with you guys. She's going to kind of count down 3, 2, 1, and then go, and then you guys are free to go. Now, Peanut has rolled, so I need you to tell me when she says go, what are you doing for the Arcana check?
What am I doing?
Yeah, so what are you doing?
I'm going to try to go get their thing.
No, but you're rolling Arcana, so what are you, like, are you trying to hint? You're trying to move?
I'm going to cast Mage Hand to try and grab it as soon as I get within the right distance away from it. Mage
Reg-
Hand.
I think it is. Reggie, what are you attempting to do?
So Peanut is going after their dummy.
Mhm.
I'm going to
Yes.
cast darkness on our dummy.
Okay.
Hello, darkness, my old
Wolf
friend.
and Peanut, what are you doing?
I'm going to tell Peanut she's going the wrong way.
Huh. Right.
Well, it was worth a try.
I believe it.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button.
Why are you rolling inside, Peanut?
Because he was trying to deceive me and tell me that he was going the wrong way.
Oh, okay. I got you. For some reason, I thought he said Lisbeth. I don't know if you believe him or not.
No.
Let's see. He rolled, yeah. He might have tricked you a little bit.
I have an intelligence of 20. I'm not going to believe silly roll telling me that I'm going the wrong way.
I'm just saying he's gonna make you double take because
Yeah.
his deception beat you. But like you may not actually believe him, but he's gonna make you think about it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Because of his role. All right, Lisbeth, what are you doing?
I am going to. I'm going to cast silence on Reggie.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's mean. I was cheering you on.
Mm.
Now you won't be able to hear it. I'll just cheer silently.
You
Shake my
can't cheer me
pom-pom.
on when you put your dummy in darkness.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on Lisbeth.
All right, what's that do?
Stops her from being hidden. She's
Not that I
glowing.
was hidden, but okay.
No. Not yet.
But don't you have the cloak right now?
I do.
Yeah, so I see what you're doing there, Peanut, because she could pull that hood up and go in stealth
Yeah.
mode.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she can't go invisible anyway, can she? So.
No, she can't go invisible, but she can stealth. So I see what you're doing there.
Mhm.
Okay. We're
Is
just gonna
it? Sorry. Go on.
throw around spells.
You can cast spells.
So on Reggie, entangle.
Wow.
Cool. I wasn't really planning on going anywhere anyway.
He was defending. For the sake of this, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not sure how many spells you're gonna put on each other for the actual game. There would probably be some foul calls because otherwise you would just never move. You'd just be stuck in place the whole time.
What?
But for the sake of y'all getting to understand like what you're trying to do and think outside the box and stuff, I'm just gonna let us spout off and say y'all have ideas. But just keep in mind that when at the end of the second year, when we get to the Battle of Strixhaven, you may not be able to do everything that you're doing right now. If y'all just keep that in mind. But that's fine. I'm gonna let us try to. I want you guys' creative juices to flow. because
Can
you're gonna
you
have to think
put a
outside the
dot,
box.
Yeah, I was
where the
just,
dummy is, so I can
I was
tell
just
which
gonna
way I'm
ask
running?
that.
Sure.
Because, like, if Peanut went that way, I'm gonna go this way on my turn.
Ha! Do you see that?
No,
You don't see that
no.
up here?
See what?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's the fastest way I could do it. It looks like crap, but whatever.
Who
Oh, so
cares?
it's right in that corner.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Uh-huh.
That's where I'm headed.
Brittany's drawing skills, man. Look at this one. Nailed it. Okay. Anyways, it just gives you a general idea of where they are. This was probably actually, let me move this one. It's a little further back. It's more in that corner. All right. So let's see. If you're entangled, you got to make a strength check to get out. So we'll have to do that. So who didn't get frozen in spot? Peanut,
What?
Lisbeth. You didn't get frozen in spot, right? Just Reggie got
I did
stuck.
not. I'm flying
Mhm.
right now.
Okay. Who is this? Is that Wolf?
Peanut is flying, and I am glowing.
I'm going to swoop
Look.
down and grab it quick before Wolf gets here.
I'm gonna keep acting like I'm catching Peanut, but I'm not really catching Peanut.
Okay.
I'm going to use Mage Hand to tickle him.
Okay. Are you ticklish, Wolf?
No.
You sure?
Tend to be.
You can pretend to be.
Hold on just a second. Send a message.
Oh, I need to make a strength saving throw to see if I get entangled. And I do. Big surprise.
Right. And after you want to try to get out, you can make a strength check. You know, like I'll let you roll to try to get free.
Oh,
Okay, so yeah.
Wait. Strength check. So the
Yes, it is
first
a
one's a
check.
strength save, and then the second one should be a strength check. Not that it's, yeah, it's just worse. But, you know, either way. I'm just enjoying a cozy plant hug and meditating since it's all is so quiet.
you're hugging a plant?
Right.
No, a plant's hugging me.
So
Oh, yes. Should have
uh,
really drove it.
which one is supposed to be in darkness? Is it the one Lisbeth's at or the one?
This one?
Wolf knows.
Okay. So it's saying you can't see through it with dark vision. I'm going to say that you're going to have to enter into the darkness to see it, but however, you would still know where to go because you would have an idea of like it was here. So yes, he's got darkness around it. You're going to have to actually enter into the darkness to actually find the dummy.
Yep.
But you have a general idea of its location.
And she's glowing from a magical
And-
means.
And I'm glowing.
Not in magical darkness.
Yeah.
Is it a magical glow?
I'm reading.
Magical
It
light.
says you can't see through it with dark vision, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. So maybe magic can.
Yes.
Nope.
So I am.
Yeah. So she
magically
can
lit.
probably, because she's using magic, she can see. So you're good. All right. So Peanut is able to swoop down and get that. Assuming Elizabeth's just making her way up there.
Yeah, I am.
Reggie,
I'm making my.
So what?
Go
Once
ahead
we
and
have it, where are we supposed to take it? Like back to our end?
I think that's what I said. Hold on. Why did I just go all the way back to Wizard Gizzard? That was a while ago.
Oh, I didn't say. I didn't try to save against the silence.
It's the other way around. If you go into magical darkness when you've got fairy fire on you, it dispels the fairy fire.
Do.
Yes.
Apparently.
Is there a save on that?
On which one?
There's- On silence. There's no save for silence.
There's a spell save DC at the bottom of it. That's why I was looking
Yeah,
to see if it was
It probably
but it
just
looks like
automatically
it's just an
posted
area
it.
of effect kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just a 20-foot radius sphere centered
So
on the
you
point
just
that
have
I
to move
chose.
out of it.
Yep. You're the center, by the way, so
Yep. Figured.
Yeah, so when you steal the mascot, your goal is to get it back to the tower at the end of your field.
Where's the
Or at the end
tower?
of the field. That's a great question. Hold please.
It's
Because
kind of
I
funny if
know
you're like your thing's right next to the tower.
Is this? I was
right.
going to say, is that it? Or
Hold on, let me pull it back up.
that would be terrible.
And we don't even know which end's north and south, do we?
Well, this is the practice field, not the stadium, and I know where it is on the stadium. Which is why I was like, that's a great question. Hold on, because this isn't the same map.
Darkness specifically says if any of the spell's area overlaps with an area of light created by a spell of second level or lower, the spell that created the light is dispelled.
So it doesn't have a tower on this practice field. So let's see, where's the most even place that we can pretend there's a tower? Just for the sake of this practice, let's say it's like right here in the middle. I know it doesn't actually show there, but that way you started here and you got to get back there. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And it's even between the two of y'all. But there is not one on this practice field, which is kind of funny. But there's not one. So, but we'll pretend there is because that's where you're.
Well,
And
tell
even if
Rosie and Sarah
and we
will
can
just come and land
pretend
on her head.
right, and we can pretend that Rosie would have told you that there would be a tower in the stadium, but this is not the stadium. So she could
Mhm.
even say like, instead of the tower, head back to the start point. So like you guys would know where to go. So all right, what's happening now? Reggie, you can go ahead and try to break free again if you would like to.
Oh, well. Do, 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 do.
So
Nope.
close. So close.
He's stuck real good.
Yep. So all right, what's everybody else doing?
Running around in the dugouts.
Why you were telling me
Flying.
I'm gonna go get my medication because I'm starting to break out again. Getting tired of it. I just didn't
I'm
want to take
gonna-
it too early and start getting sleepy on you guys.
I'm gonna fly towards Reggie and like chuck it to him, hoping that he catches it. When I get close enough to throw it, I'm like, Reggie, catch!
So I'm sorry, I was reading up on like spells. Where are we supposed to take it to? The center of the field?
Basically, Rosie told you because there's no tower on this field to go back to the start point.
Okay, so like right here. Okay.
Right, yeah, like where you started, or where you are. Guess you haven't moved.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Uh-huh.
So I apologize, Peanut. What did you just say that you were trying to do?
Gonna get close enough to toss it over to him and hope that he catches it.
All right. What kind of roll would that be? Maybe an athletics roll to see if you can throw it and if he can catch it.
Oh, cool. I'm
Bless
very athletic because I'm a
Wow.
cheerleader, you know. Cheerleader's
Well, I
very
can't think
athletic.
of what else would like. I feel like that's the best roll for that. I don't know what else would apply.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Oh, look at that. I told you Reggie
Oh,
was
nope.
athletic.
Sorry.
Oh, you jerk. Oh, wait. You can't
Sorry.
cast that.
And now I'll use my sleight of hands to catch it for him.
Yeah, but you
Ooh,
can't cast
Oh,
You
that.
failed.
no, you won't.
can't cast it, Wolf,
I
because
hear
you're in
you.
silence.
Yeah, you
It's a
can't.
it's a verbal spell, and you're inside the darkness.
Oh well.
Oh, so
Not the
sad.
Oh,
darkness,
You're in
inside the
silence.
silence.
it's in the silence.
yeah, he's in the
You
silence,
cast
but I
silence.
was still laughing because he was like, I steal it, and he rolled in that one.
Yeah.
It was a valiant effort, but it did not work.
Yeah, we needed to show where the spells were.
Yeah.
It's 20 feet from Reggie.
Right,
'Cause
but
he's
you were
center.
standing on top of him when you casted it. So did you cast
Yes.
it behind him, directly on him, all that good
On
stuff?
him.
Right.
Yeah,
I
she said
kept
I was the
on
center
him.
of it.
Yeah, he was the center of it.
Yeah, there's all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so we do need to be
Um,
more communicative and mark the map.
Right.
Because then I could have
That's
just
power.
stand outside the zone, and I just don't know
And
where the
that's,
zone
I
was.
kind of forgot about it, but that's part of why this is set up this way, is for us to see how to run it when the time comes. So,
I would have
Mhm.
had to use like inspiration, but oh well.
so now I know that when we're doing it, we're gonna have to. I'll have to mark the map for you guys so you can remember that kind of stuff, because I honestly forgot myself. So there we go.
Yeah, because that's the big thing is we have to know where it is and where we're going.
Right. That's fine. That's my
And not all my targets are
fault.
going to be able to fly.
No, so that's one thing that y'all are gonna have to be like, y'all are gonna be on her team, so it's not gonna matter. But if you were to do this practice again, like brainstorming on ways you could stop her.
And don't cast
And it-
darkness in the area, cast darkness on the toy, on the object.
And it doesn't have to
Which
be
way
a
did?
direct spell, just like the grease. Like if you, yeah, that's fine. If it's like, I don't know, something like you poured tar over her and she couldn't fly because her wings couldn't spread, like something like that. Like you come up with something. And
Yeah,
if
but if she's already in the air, then that would be hurting somebody. So
I got feather
I mean,
fall.
yeah,
That's what helps.
I was just using that as an example of something that but y'all would have to like brainstorm, come up with ideas of how to do it. But it's not really going to matter because after this practice, you guys are on the same team, so you're not going to be against her anyways.
yep.
The spells that I prepared for this were Fairy Fire so that I can see people who are invisible, which was before that Brittany said that people can't go invisible. I did Featherfall. I did Earthbind just in case somebody else tried to fly. I can stop them from flying, so I can fly away from them. I learned See Invisibility in case somebody did go invisible, which they didn't. And obviously, I've got Mage Hand and Prestidigitation, and I was just like trying to think how I would go about.
And you got to think about it from like a spectator standpoint. So like the reason they're out, like saying no invisibility, is because like you're somebody sitting up in these stands watching and you can't see anything because everybody's
Mhm.
invisible. It defeats the whole purpose of the game. So that's basically why stuff like that has been,
Yeah.
hey, you can't use it because everybody would go to it and you would just go buy potions of invisibility.
Well, that's why in front of the audience you have a screen of true seeing so they can see everything even if people are invisible.
Listen, that's too much work.
Yeah, it's not
I
in their
also
budget.
like
I'm just
goggles
I'm
in
just
3D.
Goggles of 3D? What are goggles of 3D?
That way they'll be
Yes,
sitting there in the fans and they'll be seen through blue on one side and red on the other.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, Peanut, roll me athletics to see, because I know he's going to catch it. But how well do you throw it?
And athletics. I'm
Yeah.
not using athletics.
Oh, you threw it to somebody else instead.
Not to you. You did. It failed on your sleight of hand.
Well, that's only if I had to catch it from him.
Right. Well, because you both have to do it, so you got to make a good throw, and he's got to make a good catch.
Well, now I'll use my
But
inspiration, seeing how you made such a lousy throw. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
yeah, so I mean, like you're gonna throw it, it's just not gonna quite reach him. So like, if you're not out of the woods yet, but
I'm getting rid of all my lousy rolls now.
and I assume Lisbeth's just headed back.
Yep.
It bounces by him and he can't move because he's stuck in the vine.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on Wolf.
Well, if you
Just-
could cast Hold Person, I can cast Charm.
No,
Unless charm is a verbal spell.
it's not a. It's not a charm. It just stops you from moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna say definitely no charm. Let me read Hold Person.
It's just a temporary paralysis, just to stop you in your tracks from grabbing the thing.
It hurts my feelings, so it can't be in there. It's
Okay.
hurting me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
dig
laughing at me
deeper in
getting
some
in
of
that one
these.
hurt my feelings.
I'm gonna have to look at some of these spells deeper, and I'll give you all a better idea later of like, hey, you can't have this one, you can't have that one. But
Also, Brittany, I'm gonna need some animals for my grey bag too.
I know I was thinking about that when I got on earlier. I was like, shit, I forgot. But we're gonna do it. I'm gonna remind me because I forgot. I know, remind me. Like, okay, I can't do it tonight because I have to work in the morning. But
So that was
I don't know if
That's
involved
what
in
we do.
remembering.
So Reggie casts.
remind me on Wednesday. Remind me on Wednesday. How about that?
No promises. I don't even
Reggie
know if
casts darkness on the mascot, so that if the mascot moves, it's still dark. Then you empty your bag of pets. People go
No,
in
I
the
just cast
darkness. They're
Dispel
picking up the
magic on the
wrong.
darkness.
All right, so I was trying to work as a team like we're supposed to later on, but that's okay. I'll just.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah,
Right,
I
well,
mean, we can
y'all
definitely
are
discuss
gonna
how we're gonna go
y'all are
about doing it.
gonna make a great team when you're all four on the same team.
Oh, heck yeah.
Because with dispel magic, you have to choose the object, but if you can't see the object in the darkness, how are you going to dispel the
You can
object?
dispel the darkness by choosing the darkness as the thing that you're gonna dispel.
Mm,
It's not just an object; it's an object or a magical effect, and the magical effect is the darkness.
within range.
Mhm.
Magical effect.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah.
So I assume there's nothing really stopping Lisbeth from coming back.
Nope.
I
I'm
say
just gonna
his
make my way to the tower.
Wolf tries to steal the other one. He doesn't quite grab it though. So what are y'all doing about the one that hit the ground?
I mean, did I catch the one or not?
She didn't quite make it to you. You would have called it, but she rolled a nat 1 on her throw.
I guess
So
I'll
it's
just walk over to it and pick it up.
Now Reggie's got to do a dive, like you're diving for a
I'm entangled. I
somebody
mean,
to catch you.
Yeah,
I
he's
can try
in.
another.
Well, I mean, you
Oh,
try to
yeah.
get out because you haven't rolled
Yeah.
that in a while, and if you get out, we can say that you did that. But
I thought you'd got out of it. Sorry.
he's tried a
No,
couple times.
I've
He
been
keeps
rolling
failing.
terribly.
The only reason I threw it to you and didn't put it on the tower is because I felt sorry for everybody else, like not getting to touch it.
What the hell?
I wanted to give other people a go of it. Hello, cat. What's your
Okay,
name?
there we go.
Now that he's
I was,
stuck
like,
there, I'm going to pick it
Trying
up.
to click out of my character sheet, and
Well-
it wouldn't let me. It was being dumb.
And then I'm going to
Right,
throw
so-
it.
Mage hand.
Where?
Yoink.
I'm going to throw it to Reggie.
Turn it to Reggie.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yay.
I was hoping with my -2 to miss him.
Oh,
Okay, what's that athletic check for?
Let's see if I could throw it to Reggie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do. Why are we throwing it to Reggie?
Because we're practicing.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I love how you had a -2 and still roll a 14. Okay, hold on. Let me send this text message. Okay. So you're able to throw it to Reggie. So he's got it. So that's actually 1 point for Reggie's team, and Lisbeth's gonna make it back. So that's 1 point for you guys.
Tie
For the
game.
sake Right, for the sake of not like continuing to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, we'll just say like that's it. You're not really competing to win here, anyways. Main goal was to, I mean, I don't say you are competing. You're not competing to win anything. There's no prize or nothing. So rather than keep y'all making y'all keep going back and forth, let me zoom back out so I can actually see what the crap I'm doing.
monsters.
No. So when you're actually like basically time's up, Rosie's gonna approach you guys. She walks up to where you're at.
Turns into a
She
monster.
starts. No, my God!
Sorry.
And she slaps her knee, like pretty happy. You know how you're happy and you slap your knee while you're laughing. That's what she's doing. She tells you that she hasn't had so much fun, and as long as she can remember, and then she's gonna reach into one of her knapsacks that's on her because if you remember, I told you she had a couple. She
Here comes the
reaches
monster.
in and pulls out a smooth glowing stone and says, "As promised, here's a gift. Think of it as a good luck charm for the upcoming game." And she hands you a stone of good luck, and you are able to.
That I think Reggie should have that one.
Oh, it
And
looks
I
like a
just
cat. Oh,
Yep,
hell
it
yeah.
sure does.
I really
I
think
mean,
Reggie
Reggie
should
wants
have it
that.
because
Gives
of
you a
Reggie's role.
+1 while it's on your person. It gives you a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
Mm-hmm. It's nice.
And
Yeah.
while you're standing there talking to her,
The
let me make
monster's
sure I'm
attack.
on the right stuff here. She, like, without warning, the joyous look on Rosie's face changes into absolute terror. And flinging an arm towards the field's eastern dugout, she stammers wildly, "Monster!" she shouts and then runs away.
Of
What did I
course she
tell you,
runs away.
Reggie?
I am
course
still
you do.
looking the other direction, and I'm like, I'm not falling for this again.
She's in on
So
this, I swear
as
to God.
you look to where she pointed, a blue slide emerges from the
Sake.
dugout.
Mums calls those salad.
I don't
Slides.
remember any character who aced their magical physiologies exam about the slotty receive advantage on
I
attack
did.
rolls.
We did.
I definitely did, and I think you did too.
I
I know
did.
everybody passed, but you had to ace it
I
to get
don't
advantage.
think I passed it, but I didn't ace it. If I remember right.
Tests.
Also, why won't it let me drag this stone of good luck onto my character sheet?
Did your character sheet popped out?
It is.
It won't work
Like
if
gives
it
me the
popped
little
out.
box. It says drop it here, and then I drop it, but it doesn't actually add it to my.
Don't
Slod I aced.
don't drop it here. Drop it someplace else on the character sheet.
Nope. Still don't work.
Oh no. Did you pull it from the compendium or did you pull it from the thing that she showed us?
I'm pulling it from the compendium. I'm just gonna close my character sheet and reopen it and see if that works.
Boy, am I glad I was able to not cast those spells on the silence, because I wouldn't have any left.
It would go right the way down the very, very bottom of your character sheet underneath all of the items. Above where it says total weight of your equipment.
Do you know if you aced or passed the exam, Wolf?
I can't find any slots in the for some. Oh, it wasn't called slod, was it?
It's slotty with an I on the end.
Yeah.
What was the
was in
most
the-
recent test we did?
Symbology
It-
and scrivening.
It
Okay,
was
so
the
that's the
glyph.
one I passed but didn't ace. And I aced
Right,
the
that's-
one with the owlbears and I aced the one with the
Carry on,
slotty.
carry on.
Yeah, that was the most recent one was the glyph of warding. So
Yeah,
you,
I didn't
you
ace
need
that
to
one.
remember that.
I can't see anything in the chat about acing. I can't see anything in the chat about slotty. Nothing at all. And I'm pretty sure I made notes of it.
It was the very
I
first
thought you
one.
did too.
Nope,
It was
that
the
was
very
owlbear.
first exam was the slot.
I thought that was the owlbear.
You're
Slod.
all there.
I thought it was slot. Maybe it was the
Okay.
owlbear and the slot was the second one.
Owlbear was second.
Owlbear was second, okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's not showing me anything either.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It actually was adding it to my character sheet the entire time.
Yeah.
I was just out, damn it. Now I've
Make sure
now
to
I've-
talk a lot in this chat.
Yep. See anything?
Okay, let's see what I can find. We're going the old school way.
Oh, I know where I put it. On my character sheet, I think. Bio. Nope.
Sorry, I was fighting with Stone of Good Luck. I do have it written on my character sheet somewhere, I think.
Yeah, I found the owlbear one. Let's see.
Yeah, the slot was the first one, and I passed it, but I didn't ace it. And then I aced the Owlbear exam, and I aced the OTUG exam. And then I forgot to write down the one that I failed, which was
I'm
what?
pretty sure that Nans and I both aced the slide one.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
everybody.
know that I
think
aced all the
except
animal
me.
ones.
That's
What was
fine.
the last exam? The one that I failed.
That was
It
the
was the
glyph of warding.
glyph of warding, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think everybody aced it, but the slot exam, but Reggie.
But you passed it. I think that sounds about right.
Yeah, he passed it, but he didn't ace it.
Right, so you won't get advantage. Okay. Oh, so everybody else has advantage on attack rolls against this thing. Now let me get everything situated.
There's something on there that says Peanut, Lisbeth, and Wolf ace the test, Reggie and Ezio pass. But I don't know if that was that one or if it was a different one.
It probably was that one. Because I feel like Ezio didn't pass it either. Let's see. Okay.
That
they
was on
rolled
the
a
first
3.
session.
I don't remember if it was that the first one or the other one. Your first exam was the slotty.
Oh my lord. My lord.
Which goes first, the slot or the Reggie?
Loose lad, horrible.
My new rockin'
Find out
dwarven
when
beard.
she
I got a
sorts.
20.
Really hadn't been wasting spells like a crazy person. But who expected monsters? I mean, Grace
Certainly
told us
not us.
You know,
No,
no one
certainly
could've
not
seen that.
you guys.
Yeah.
Constantly. I was laughing the whole time because I was like,
that's because you're the evil
I thought
GM and you're trying to kill us.
that you thought the dummies were going to come to constructs. And I was like, nope.
Which colour slod is it that if it scratches you, it leaves like an egg in your body and then a baby slod bursts out of you later?
Isn't that the
This
red
isn't
one?
alien.
Is it the red one? Like a xenomorph, but that's what they are. They are
Mhm.
literally like that.
I know.
Horrible.
Hold on. I will tell you.
Yeah, they are face huggery type.
They're all dangerous.
Red
Who's
slotty,
giant?
blue slotty can't cast spells.
The green ones
gray,
can.
and death slotty. Oh,
Death slod
no
are
note.
necromancers.
I don't see anything. Red and blue slotty are the least powerful. It doesn't say anything else about blue.
Red slotty appeared
No.
as a result of chaos phage, disease similar to lycanthropy that spread through blue slotty hooks. So it is blue slotty that put the hooks in the victims, and then red slotty burst out of the people. Okay, good to know. Yay!
Okay. Who are we missing on initiative?
Me. Sorry.
Yep. And no, you're fine. And Elizabeth.
I'm coming.
Get your Luckstone equipped, Dave. Do it now. Do it now. Wow.
So you gotta push the button.
Push the button.
Perfect. That's everybody. Okay.
Hello, Rosie.
Wolf, it is your turn. Yeah, Rosie ran away this time.
No, this is Rosie here. The cat.
Oh, my bad.
She ran away also.
No. No, I was about to say, Rosie is traumatized from the last fight. I was like, I'm not doing it this time.
I told her
Run
there was going to
away.
be. She didn't believe me. I told her there was going to be. Or did she believe me? And she just is a dick. Who knows? Who even knows these days?
All right, so Wolf, it is your turn.
Woohoo! Mm,
If Greg was going to play for the whole night, I mean, sit here for the whole night, he should have played.
Right,
Not
we
like-
should have just invited him in.
Not like John's coming back.
Well, I
Although-
was telling Nance, I haven't heard from. He hasn't told me he wasn't coming back, but apparently he's
No.
not.
He didn't tell me anything either.
He didn't tell me either. And I'm in 2 different games with him, and Nans is the DM for one of them, and he didn't tell either of us that he wasn't going to come to either of the games. Just rude. People are rude.
That hits.
And I'm
No.
feeling invincible. I'm just going to stand there with my dwarven beard.
Amazing. All right, Elizabeth, your turn.
Why is it always gotta be owls and
Owl?
sloths? Owlbears and sloths. Why can't it ever be anything normal?
Slots are normal. You ask
Like
Amethyst.
snakes in the swamp and
Alright, I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
Giant scorpions.
Sacred flame.
Dexterity save, please.
Was that a Dulcim impression?
Oh,
So what?
I can't help you. 'cause
Dulcim
Alright.
trouble.
from Street Fighter. Yoga Fire. Yoga
Like when I
Flame.
said sacred
is that
flame?
Wolf?
Yeah.
Wolf,
Woof woof.
you're going to get Shield of
Wolf.
Faith.
Woof, woof.
Aww. I
Wow.
feel the deity's love.
You should.
How sweet.
How sweet.
How sweet it is.
Oh, I've got pins and needles in my foot. Oof.
That's not where those go.
Nope. Not for today.
All right, so Shield of Faith, have +2 to your AC. That it? Elizabeth, is that all you can do?
Nance?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm done.
That was weird. I saw her Nance too was buffering, so I was like, uh-oh. Okay. Peanut.
Oh.
Peanut.
Yes.
Peanut. Peanut.
Because I aced my slotty test.
Oh wait, yeah,
I'm not
Elizabeth,
gonna
you
use.
get. Oh, never mind. It wouldn't have mattered because I saved.
I'm gonna
Never mind.
magic missile the slotty. 11 of the damages.
11 of the whole damages.
Because I'm pretty sure they're resistant to fire. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Carry on. Next. I'm pretty sure I've got a thing that lets me ignore resistance.
All right. Reggie, your turn.
Is it wounded?
Yep.
I mean, they've done some damage, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna toll the dead. Bring out your dead. So
Wisdom save.
yep. Wisdom save DC 15.
It failed.
Aww.
It failed, so it's gonna take let's see, spells damage increases by 1 die when you reach 5th level. So 2d 12.
Woohoo.
18.
It takes 18 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
18
Necrotic.
necrotic damage.
All right. And who was it that said they had a resistance to fire?
Mm-mm.
I think it was Peanut.
No.
Yeah, it does, and you guys would know that because you took an exam on it.
Yeah. Oh, Bernie knows it, but I was
Why
saying
didn't you
that
scorching ray?
I was
your
saying that
characters,
our characters would know
your
because we aced
characters,
the test.
your characters would know. Yeah, so like you would know that. It's now. Are you done, Reggie?
Yep.
Okay, I thought so. I just want to make sure if I moved on.
Pretty
The
sure
blue
there.
slot gets a multi attack. So let's see. Who's in front of it? Wolf. I'm
Mhm.
so far zoomed out. I can't. I was so far zoomed out I couldn't even see. Okay, hold on. Let me fix that. Okay. Yeah. So it gets 3 attacks. It's going to attack once with its bite and 2 with its claw. They're all going to be at him for right now.
Uh-oh, what if it bites your beard off?
You'll grow it again in the morning.
Okay. It's going to apparently just wreck you.
So 3. I can do 1.
I'm gonna roll the
The
claw
claw.
once, but the poisoning thing is only gonna apply to the first one, just for the record.
Oh man.
Well, I can turn one of the poisons off. Because I
Well, like
can
I
make
said,
him reroll 1.
the poison part to the second one, ignore it. It's just gonna be a claw attack, so you would take the 15 slashing, but ignore. I can't make it go away, but just ignore the poison. It's only gonna try to
So
poison
no
you
one's
with the
turning
first
Right.
into
one.
a slod today. Is that what you're saying?
So I'm gonna null the third one for the 15 slashing.
Okay.
So 14, 23.
Did you roll a con save?
What con save?
Yeah, roll a con save and see if it's a DC 15. Oh,
Go.
okay. So you are infected with a disease called Chaos Fate. Why is it? Why? So you can't regain hit points. And your maximum is reduced by 10 every 24 hours.
Evil.
I have a feeling that won't matter in 24 hours, but you do have that disease. Okay. That's all it can do, though.
Ooh.
Wolf, it is your turn. But make sure, we can slow down to make sure you got all your stuff calculated. You just go when you're ready.
Don't make friends with Slot. Don't make friends with Slot. No Simpsons fans.
Huh?
Simpsons is probably something I quote about as often as I quote Monty Python.
Nice. One of mine is Superstar.
Superstar.
Do you remember Do the Bartman? The song that Bart Simpson released? Do the
Yeah.
Bartman.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
I always
That's-
sing Spider
That show's
Pig.
been on so long.
Spider
That's
Pig
crazy.
does whatever Spider Pig does.
Yep.
Spider Pig.
I heard somebody singing Spider Pig in the style of opera earlier today.
That's funny. You
There
ready,
was a-
Very
Wolf?
strange.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're
So
fine.
with
I was letting
advantage.
you do your mathematical things. Yep. 8, 19, I believe hits. Yes, it does.
Bonus action. Dash. No, bonus action. And so I can disengage and move away.
Okay, so 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's it.
All right. Elizabeth.
Why are we guys always running off? We need somebody stand up front
What?
and beat him up.
Yeah,
He
well,
got
have
hit
the
pretty
DM
hard.
give me some armor.
But
He got
DM,
hit pretty hard.
fine, I'll do it.
No, Lisbeth, no.
Too
I
late.
don't blame her
Already
for
done.
backing up there.
I could have blocked anything under 20 and under, but it's gonna roll like that.
Yeah,
Well, it wasn't
he was
it's
rolling
just-
pretty high. Or
It was
it.
Orange
They.
Jesus right there. That's all I can say. I rolled
Mhm.
poorly in the last fight.
Orange Jesus. There you go. 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
4 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, healing word. At level 2. To Wolf.
I can't regain hit points.
Oh, I thought you said killing
Oh,
word. I was
Yeah,
like, I don't
Killing
think
word?
I've ever
he
heard
got-
of that spell before.
what? Oh, it's
yeah,
a good one.
he got infected with that disease. He can't regain hit points for 24 hours.
The
I wouldn't
whole
waste your-
24
yeah.
hours?
Hold on.
Just the odd hours. the
Sorry, I
even
was
hours.
sneezing. It says, what did it say? Jesus. Okay, it's right there. While infected, he can't regain hit points, and his hit point maximum is reduced by 10.
Okay.
So I don't.
I got
He
it.
can
I got
probably
it.
regain hit points. He's reduced by 10 every 24 hours, but like I said, I don't think that's going to matter for you guys. After you get through with the fight, you'll take care of his disease. So
All right. That I think is that is it.
all right, Peanut. Peanut. It's your turn.
Yeah, I was muted.
That's
I
okay.
do
I thought I started
apologize.
talking.
I was talking the whole time, but then I remembered that I was still mutified. I'm gonna just magic missile again because I don't see that there's much else I can do. I'm gonna do a 3rd level magic missile.
I mean, it's a pretty good one. How many times were you supposed to roll it? Was it that many?
19. Five times.
Okay.
It's a 1st
How
level
many?
spell,
19?
and you get 3 barbs, and then 2nd level you get 4, and 3rd level you get 5.
I got you. Okay. All right. You're doing some damage to it.
And it's 19.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Reggie.
Well, he's rolling high, which scares me. So I'm going to hit him with a witch bolt. Oh
Witch bolt?
yeah. That bolt right there, that one.
Right.
You don't get advantage, but a 16 still hits, so you're good.
Cool. He's gonna take some damages.
27 million of damages.
Look at this. Lightning damages.
Oh, for 15. 7. Pretty sure they're resistant to all elemental damage.
Are
He
they?
does have. He's
Pretty sure
resistant
they
to
are.
lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And cold
Oh,
and acid
right.
and fire and
But
fire.
resistance means they still take damage, right? But they only take half.
They take half, yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay. Just make sure I was remembering correctly. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me.
He's gonna take
I did say.
7.
Yeah, 7.
thought damage rounded up.
Down.
It's down.
All right, so my other friend says it rounds up, so now I'm confused. But either way, 7. I'm not going to argue over 1.7 is fine.
Nah,
Usually
I've
the
never
DM's
heard.
discretion.
Yeah, I mean, that's their prerogative, I guess, but I've never played a game or heard somebody say rounds up.
I have some. I've even played
Right.
with a DM that rounds up damage on monsters, but rounds down damage on people, which is crazy. But
Yeah, no, it's down for me on everything. Like I don't understand, but that's fine.
it's
That's
what
why
it
you have
is. It's a difference of one.
right,
It doesn't matter.
right, and that's why you have GMs and their discretion. So
Yeah.
He's one of those guys who's like memorized all the lore and all the rules, and so I just kind
right,
of question it when he
that's
says
fair.
that it
I'm just
rounds
too
up.
nice to you guys. I would never make you round up on monster damage. Like that's or if the monster was damaging you, I'm too nice, I guess, but I would never do that. I would always round down.
Too nice.
I know, I'm just too nice. I don't try to kill y'all enough. That's what it is. Okay, so it's going to try to bite and then claw twice. It'll be the same thing. It's all Elizabeth, but only the first one is going to try to poison you, so ignore the poison for the second one, the second claw. I say poison, it's a disease. So give me a con save, Elizabeth.
Give me a moment, please.
Nope,
Thank you.
I ain't got no moments.
You don't have a moment? Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Trying to get myself situated. What are the damages? The
So
first
the
one on
bite
miss
is 8 piercing.
is that misses anyways because it doesn't hit me.
Okay. So then the claw is 15 slashing and 16 slashing
So 31.
for the second one.
I'm gonna con
Sure.
save.
Right. To see about the disease thing.
Nope.
Oh, well, you passed, so you don't get it. So there you go. You sound sleepy, Nance.
I'm so sleepy, but it's okay.
We're almost done.
Don't even.
Okay, if that's all it can do, though. So survive that. It is Wolf's turn. I took that medicine. I'm starting to get sleepy. But I couldn't wait anymore. I was starting to, my back was starting to break out. Are you talking, Wolf? Because if you are, we can't hear you.
Wrong. Mic must have been off again. So
That's
it's
okay.
like almost dead, sort of, kind of, maybe dead. Do I not want to go
right.
near it? Not dead.
It
Alright.
is. Hold on. I turned away for a second.
And we get advantage. I'm just
It is
going
mostly
to.
dead. That
I'm
is
just
mostly
going
dead.
to be very angry for it poisoning me.
It's only mostly dead.
Oh, does a 15 hit?
I think so. Hold on. Yes, it
I'll
does.
use my iteration.
A 15 hits.
That guiding bolt was
21
not in your
radiant.
list of bolts.
I wanted to get one more bolt in for Bernie.
Huh?
She walked away.
So 21
me?
radiant.
21 radiant.
Okay.
Why for me?
I'm sorry for
All right.
Peanut.
I know what you meant. What is there anything else you want to do?
Take one step closer.
All right. Perfect. Elizabeth, your turn.
Well, I'm going to do expeditious retreat. No, I'm not. No, I'm
Why
not.
is
I am
everybody
portal
always
bonded.
running away from this thing?
Yeah, I know, right? I am portal
Because
bonded
that claw
to.
hit hard, man.
I am portal bonded to Wolf, so I'm just gonna teleport myself to him. Boop.
Oh, I should have never taken that one step forward.
And now I'm going to do. Now I'm actually going to do a spell on myself of Cure Wounds.
Okay. Yes, and you can because you did not get the disease, so you can heal yourself.
Sure can.
I must have said that from all memory because, like,
Hmm.
I am starting to get sleepy from this medicine. So,
It is past turn.
okie
Peanut.
dokie. Peanut, your turn.
Hmm.
Bust a nut on it.
Let's do another magic missile, yeah? I'll do second level
Yeah.
this time.
Oh yeah.
13. Unlucky for some.
All right. Is that it for you again?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Reggie.
All right. Well, since I cast and hit him with Witch Bolt last time, I can just keep on electrifying him. But it's only 1d12. And he's going to take half of that, so 5 points. I'm like the Emperor. And
Anything else?
nope. Just shooting him with electricity. Force magic.
Okie dokie. It is the slide's turn. Let's see, what can it do? It's gotta move. What? Everybody's in range. Okay. I feel like he's gonna come towards you guys because he's technically up in the air because he's on that detour on the ramp. Okay, we're gonna spread it out. Sorry, hold on. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again.
You don't have
Okay,
Shield
what
of
do I?
Faith
Cool.
because I didn't save my con save on the being hit.
Okay, so we are going to
Oh,
bite Lisbeth and then claw each
oh,
of you.
damn.
So
Jesus,
I
that
know
thing.
I'm killing you guys. So claw Lisbeth and claw
Hold on. Is it Bite Lisbeth or Claw Lisbeth?
both. He gets 3 attacks. So he's gonna bite you and then claw you, and then he's gonna claw Wolf with the other claw.
Oof.
You're good that time, but you're still gonna take the 8 slashing. And honestly, can you contract this disease twice? Because I feel like probably not. You're down, Lisbeth. What?
You hit me for 21 points plus the 31 points from the last fight. The last round. Yeah.
Well, it's not playing around, is it? Okay.
Nope. It ate my face.
Oh,
Well, on the bright side, that is the end of its turn. So it is now Wolf's turn. Assuming
kill it,
he's
Wolf.
still standing.
Kill it dead. Hit it with a flamethrower.
So even though she's unconscious, is she still my ally?
So she's not able to threaten when she's unconscious, so
Oh, so no sneak attack.
yeah. Sadly.
Nice try, though. That's
Well.
great. I like it.
It's not even worth taking 30 feet away because he can travel 30 feet. So I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay.
I'm gonna kneel down and hold Lisbeth's hand.
So sweet.
It is Elizabeth's turn.
All right.
Death save.
Here they come. Oh, there's one.
Ooh. Unlucky 13.
Yes, but I'm helping.
right,
so she's
Peanut.
got advantage.
Here
I
comes
don't
the
think that's
magic
how that
missiles
works.
again.
Take it down.
Hmm.
5, 9, 10,
She's over there
11,
opening up with her submachine gun, like
15.
15.
I did my math right. All right, Elizabeth, congratulations. You murderized it.
That
Did
was
she
not Lisbeth.
really though?
Yay,
Because
Peanut.
Lisbeth is dead. So
That was me.
there's that. That was
Oh, I'm
Meant to
sorry,
be.
I meant Peanut. I meant to say Peanut, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Reggie whips out the pom poms. Go, Peanut! Yay!
So like
I
as
can't-
you magic missile thing, it just slumps over dead. It doesn't change into anything. It doesn't disappear. It's just dead.
Mhm.
I have.
So,
Wait, I have a potion of healing.
yeah, but she can't be healed.
Yes again.
No, she
She
can.
can be
She can.
stabilized. Oh, that's right. That's right. I
You. She passed. You
On-
can't. But
She passed
I'm-
on. She passed on the second time she was hit.
I didn't roll for the second time.
she went down.
7
I'll
healing.
roll.
Did the claw even hit you
Yes.
before you went down? It
It's all right.
did.
I
Okay.
saved
Well,
it.
she saved anyway,
All
so it
right,
doesn't matter.
you saved it.
I was
Then
thinking.
we
I was
can-
thinking you went down. Like I rolled the claw, but I was thinking you went down from the bite, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway because the claw wouldn't have hit you. But okay.
I've got an item somewhere that lets me use healing word once per day. And I can't find what the item is. I can't remember.
If not, I can just give her the potion of healing.
I've done 7. It's just above the save that she rolled. 7 healing.
Awesome. I get back up. What
I'm
happened?
never going to keep you down.
No, I
It's dead
appreciate
now.
it.
And I'm going to go
And
over and kick it. And it's
you
big
look
stupid
over and see
furry face.
its dead body like right next to you.
With scorch marks in its face from the magic missile.
And some light burn, electrical burn damage.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? And some stabby points from a rapier. It was a
Right.
team effort, is what I'm saying. Go team!
Yeah.
Go team.
You guys did a
And
great
his-
job.
So did you.
You did
Go
too.
team! Wolf bet
No.
Reg Nut.
You just
No.
went
Kicked
down.
her.
But
I just
hey,
died.
y'all don't go down very often. So like I don't even.
I don't even feel bad whatsoever. Not even a little bit.
All of those hits you took, if me and Reggie took them, we'd be dead. So
Really?
we're thankful that you did.
Oh, okay.
Right. You and
You
Wolf
saved
like
us,
take
dude.
that thing.
You and Wolf saved us. So
Yep.
It was hitting hard too. I was like, I rolled it. I was like, oh my god. Like,
can't
Anyway,
believe you went down on a slod though. That's just gross, dude.
she took quite a few hits, but so what are y'all doing?
We need to find a professor to get rid of my disease before I'm dead in 1.5 days.
Oh,
So if
it's
you were
funny,
just yes, you do. I imagine when you leave here. You're doing didn't you do that already though?
Mm-mm.
No, I used it to. It has 3 charges. I used it to
It's
make
got 3 charges, not 1.
an
got you.
intelligence arcana check,
Yes,
And in
it said it
addition
has
to
3
that,
charges.
it lets me cast one Druid or Wizard spell. And I chose Cure Light Wounds just for that occasion. When
Okay,
the last person is.
perfect.
What
I was
is
thinking it was 1 charge, so I was like, "Huh?" I will say that just, like, being around, if you're close to the body,
what's the name of
just
that
looking at it,
spell?
you can see that there are superficial claw wounds all over its skin. And if you want to try to investigate further, you're gonna have to roll some checks, but you can see that just by looking at it.
I want to investigate further.
Okay, so give me
Oh.
either a medicine or a perception check. Okay, well, your medicine did it. Your perception did not. That's kind of funny. So after you inspect the body and you are making a medicine check, you it basically your check reveals the presence of chipped chitin. It it's embedded inside the wounds.
Ew.
You can tell that it's the same sort that's found in the area of Wiltroot Hall and the same kind that you saw on the road stage.
Right.
And either give me an investigation or an insight check,
But
whichever
why
one you
is
want.
it here?
Oh, well, that
Yay.
that
Anything?
made it. You were able to logically conclude that one or more chitinous creatures goaded the slot into attacking,
Okay.
but that's
And then
all that
upset
you
it so that it just ran over here and attacked us instead.
right.
So, from our studies, do we know what kind of creatures might be chitinous?
Giant
You would have
scorpions.
yeah, you would have a general idea. You may not know them all, but you would have a good because you're still studying. So
And
you would have a general idea, yeah.
okay, and you said that this seems to be the kind of chitin that we found near Witherbloom Hall.
Yes, so in Wiltroot Hall, so when you were in the swamp looking for the mascots, you found chitin armor there, remember?
Oh,
That's what started the whole conversation about chitin versus chitin and chitlin
right.
and all the jokes. Yeah, that's what that. So that chitin, as well as what you just saw on roast stage earlier tonight, that is the same type.
Yeah, so, well, obviously, there's no use going back to the swamp because whatever was in the swamp has now escaped the swamp. So we need to look anywhere but the swamp to try to find this thing. I'm thinking that's Reggie's opinion.
Hey, Wolf, can I look at you real quick?
Let me see. Yes, you can.
Awesome. Great. I have this spiffy little spell I picked up before we left.
Is it prestidigitation?
Nope. Lesser restoration.
Oh, I'm no longer blind. Wait,
That's.
I can still hear you.
Here's your
I know
disease.
somebody was gonna have it. That's like that's not even gonna matter. I've read this whole
Doesn't
thing about
cure
24
disease,
hours.
it
It's not
cures
even gonna
poison.
matter.
Here's
Go
here's
ahead.
That's what was
poison.
confusing me because it said disease. It doesn't say poisoned when she kept saying you're poisoned.
Yeah, at the bottom down there it says poison. Cures a disease or one condition.
Yeah.
The condition being blinded, paralyzed, deafened, or poisoned. But it cures your disease.
Right. No, when I was looking at when the damage was being done by the claw, it kept saying you're infected with a disease, not with a poison. Because if it was
Yeah.
truly a poison, I had advantage on saving throws against poison.
Right. And it was
I understand.
yeah, because I kept saying poison and I was like, stop, because I couldn't help it, but it was a disease, not poison.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's all you're able to investigate from here. Pretty much that's all you're able to go like deduce from that. Now I know that you rolled an investigation, Wolf, and you were successful, so you were able to see everything on the body that she saw. I would imagine though the further stuff that she found about the goading and attacking, that she probably just shared that with all of y'all. So I'm not gonna make you. I mean, if you want to roll to see if you know that, you can, but I don't feel like you have to do that. And then from there, it is time for your second scrivening and symbology exam. But I was going to say if you, rather than, since we only got 30 minutes, if y'all just want to end it a little bit early since we got so many sleepy people. And the next time that we come back, I mean, it's only 30 minutes. Let's be fair. The next time we come back, we would start with the exam, and your exam would be symbol glyphs.
We could start with our exam. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That works for me. I think that's a good stopping point for us to remember what we did.
Yes, and I need to write a letter to the college people saying, seeing how we're going to save the college, I need better armor.
Better write it to. I don't know. Let me. The next time we come back, I'll look and see what they got in the shops because you got some money.
Yeah, you told us art supplies.
Hey, I'm going by what's in this book. I literally read it word for word, but there are some places on campus. I don't know what they got though, but I'll look into it and see if we might be able to get you something better from that.
One
If
has
not,
food and bar drinks. The other one has snacks.
I mean it is a college campus.
The other one has book supplies.
So, but all
It's
right.
amazing though that all the athletes in here get free athletic gear.
Imagine that. Isn't that
Yeah,
like real
and
life?
don't have to pay to be here.
That's just real life.
Do we need to get you some armor, Wolf?
Security guards got to bring their own batons.
Yeah, I think that's
Apparently,
what he's hinting
he
at. That
he
he
needs
needs
some armor.
Mm-hmm. If you need help with that, I can help with that.
Oh, I have this leather armor. He's going to show all the gashes and holes and everything from everything that's been beaten on him. If I only had mending.
I don't even have mending. I mean, I have the ability to have mending. I just don't.
There's too many tears, though. It can only repair a single tear.
You'll spend a very long time doing it.
That claw was huge.
All right. Well, I hope you have
All right.
fun.
Till
We
next
did
week.
have fun.
Till the week after the
Absolutely.
next
It was
week.
good to
The
Okay.
play
week
again.
after the next.
It was
All
good
right.
to
Yeah,
play
no,
again.
great. I'm sorry that I can't seem to get my bodily breakouts under
Too
control,
much
but
information.
I
Was it
said
Luffy
breakouts.
Yeah,
Woods?
I
I
hope
didn't say
you
Okay.
get
fluids.
some kind of relief.
Oh,
I
Having
didn't
a
say
bad day.
fluids.
I love you all. I will
Um,
see you next time.
it's just
love you, Bernie.
bye,
Night.
night.
Bernie, what are you gonna do?
I
Go to
just
bed?
She went to bed. Yeah, she's super
Yeah.
tired.
If only we
I could
didn't know
tell.
You're
somebody
about to
named
pass
Greg
out.
that could call her right now.
Right?
Christ. I
Give